Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another Master Mode Hardcore live stream. So, last stream we went ahead and continued doing a bit more preparation for hard mode. We went ahead, did a bunch of fishing quests, we now have a full set of angler armor. We went ahead, built a couple more NPC housing, stuff like that, you know? So we did a bit of preparation work for getting into hard mode. There's still a couple more things I want to do. Just very small things. It's not going to take an insane amount of time. But I do see us getting into hard mode today. That is, of course, if we actually beat the Wall of Flesh, which there's no way we don't. Because we've been trying to do a lot of preparation. But right now, I'm going to send the stream link in my Discord server. And then we can get started. Okay. Stream has been sent. Let me just do some quick little settings on OBS so I can see the stream and everything. Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, and now gonna tab back into Tmod, and for some reason it's not recording. Oh, there you go. You can see Tmod now. And I also need to change the volume. For some reason, I genuinely don't know why this is, but for some reason the audio capture for Tmod breaks so frequently. Let's see. .net, that should be good, right? And then if I go back to here, there we go. Yep, it works. Hello, Gongfishman. So yeah, I don't know why, but for some reason, the pathing for getting the Tmod audio just doesn't want to work like half the time. I see, I'm late? No, I literally just started. Howdy, how's yous doings? What are you, Jar Jar Binks? I'm doing alright. There's a little bit of sun glare from my window, so I'm gonna close the blinds real quick, but the stream is just starting, so you're not missing anything. Okay, so if the light is coming in from that window, I think I'm able to open up this window instead, and there shouldn't be any sun glare. Looks good. You're not late? No, you're not. You're actually early. The stream started 3 minutes, 6 seconds ago. And I haven't done anything yet because I've been trying to set stuff up. Just got a haircut, eating gummy bears. Nice. Okay, so, yeah. Today, the goal is to beat the Wall of Flesh and get into hard mode. But there will, of course, have to be several things that are done ahead of time. Somebody in one of the previous live streams had mentioned the fact that it might not be a bad idea to try setting up certain things like a Plantera arena prior to entering hard mode, because then it's just going to be just awful to try set that up later. But you better beat this dumb's walls. That is a statement of all time. But yeah, I might want to set up a Plantera arena prior to hard mode just because it's going to be probably very annoying. But who knows? Just had a stroke trying to figure out where stuff are in my inventory. I was playing my other world I'm recording yesterday, so I'm a little mixed up on what world is which right now. I'm just trying to remember everything. Okay, and then we can just quick stack that stuff. Aloha. Hello, Sir Dunzo. Yeah, the other world I was playing yesterday, I managed to beat Gollum, so that's coming along quite quickly. So I don't know when that video is going to be made, but quick progress is being made. I will have, of course, have to edit all the footage down, and editing is by far the longest part of making YouTube videos. If I spend like 40 hours playing the Terraria world, I'll spend like 120 hours editing, so, you know. Aloha also means goodbye, so what if he's leaving? We don't consider that because that's the worst possible outcome. Anyway, wrong button. Wonderful. Okay, so, yeah, trying to set up the Planetara Arena, I don't think it's going to be that bad. We're just going to need a bunch of dynamite. And another thing that we could also try doing is setting up a mob farm. I don't know if I want to do that or not, because the whole thing about mob farms is that they are very, like, you just AFK it, and AFKing on stream is just very boring, so I probably won't do just fight in Rage Planetara. No, thank you. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna make a mob farm, because just the essence of, like, just the whole thing about mob farm is that you AFK it, and that's just really boring on stream, so I'm probably not gonna do that, but I will probably make the Planetara Arena. Okay, 140, that should be enough, right? There's mushroom pylon? There is a mushroom pylon. Yes. Go over here. And I don't actually know where I should build the arena. Naturally, you want to look for areas where it's wide open. I haven't explored that much of the jungle, so I don't know where the most open areas are. There's not mushroom in those houses. Dang. Also, I might... Okay, I'm going to close this window blind for now, just so I don't have any sun glare. My room is now, like, infinitely dark now. Even though I have my lights on, it just feels dark. But at least there's no longer any sun glare. Hooray! I can see video games. It's very cool. Is it day for you? Yes, it is early afternoon, 1:40 p.m. I am East Coast. It is very much day right now. And the surface is probably the best place to make Planetara Arena. I mean, doxed. No! Large area of land that covers many, many kilometers is being exposed as my general location. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking I might just make it around here. Just make like a massive... A nuke can take it out. Do you know how big the East Coast is? Like, the entirety of the Eastern Standard Time, you know, the Eastern time zone, like, it's a big stretch of area. It's not... One nuke isn't enough. Even the most powerful bomb ever detonated in human history, the Tsar Bomba, even that wasn't enough. That would not be anywhere near enough. Also, 24 seconds of poison. Do I not have a Bezor? Okay. Bezor, Bezor. I actually don't know what it's called. I just, like, flip-flop between the two. Because, like, people will say either or. It's 1:41 p.m. For you. Nice. Yes, we really needed the time of day to figure out where you are in the world. Your accent definitely doesn't give it away or anything. Exactly. Exactly. See, this guy gets it. My accent is indiscernible. It's impossible to figure out where I am from the accent. I can't wait for one day, I can't wait for when I drop my real accent. Everyone's gonna lose their minds. It's gonna be like, wait a second. That's how it really sounds? It's like, this is all just a ruse, you know? This isn't actually what I sound like after I turn off stream. I sound completely different. Crispylink, are you Australian? I know Australians. Is that is that good enough? Adios, buenos noches. Nice. 99% sure you have a British accent. Gotcha. Ah, he got me real good there. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, if I don't stream tomorrow, just know that or if the stream just abruptly ends today, just know that I got by my live chat, you know. Not Australian. Dang, that's crazy. Did you miss Terra Life yesterday? I was busy doing other things. I was told by Tubbsy to hop on something else, and it's like, okay, Tubbsy, fine. He wanted me to build. This little guy, he just wanted me to build for him. SMH. Are you going to die? No idea. Is it the thing that I leaked? What do you mean the thing I leaked? I didn't leak anything except for the Terra Life IP on day 1, but the IP was changed, so there's no harm. That you're planning on being on Terra Life? I was originally, but then Tubbsy was like, yo, I don't know how to build. I need an expert to, you know, make something for me. It's like, oh, cool. Leak the collab? If you're talking about Gladiator, that wasn't a... I didn't leak it. I was given permission from Tubbsy to talk about it. I asked him like, yo, you good with me doing like a little segment on the Terra Awards on Gladiators? Like, absolutely, please. I want some coverage over ahead of time. He recorded his segment for the Terra Awards for Gladiator on his own accord. How could you leak it? I'm so sorry. Just wasn't bats. Okay, it's dead. Ah, yes, an advertisement made by Tubbsy's leaking. Exactly. See, this guy gets it. He leaked it without permission. I should have asked him next time. You know, maybe next time I can also have him record the advertisement for Gladiator as well. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter now because of that, aren't I? Man, I gotta start practicing my fake crying. That way I can make it look more like an actual influencer apology video. Anyway, we're gonna need more. How dare you use AI of his voice to fake an ad? Yeah. Oh, okay. You know, I am legally obligated. How do I not have a magic mirror yet? I'm still just using recall potions. How? Anyway, I am legally obligated to check to see what this guy's selling. Where is he? Where are you? Where are you? Oh. The one place I wasn't expecting. And nothing that I wanted. Fantastic. Thanks for that. Actually, while I'm here... Actually, never mind. I already have dynamite. Are you a part of Past the World number 4? As I had said before, I am one of the only people in the TCC that has not been part of Past the World. I am like a newbie, you know? I need to gain my respect. I have not yet earned it. So far, everyone in TCC has been kind enough to lend me a little bit of respect, but I haven't earned it yet by not being part of any Past the Worlds yet. Anyway, you need his hat? No, I don't think I do. And in fact, I like the top hat. It's rather stylish. I feel like Abraham Lincoln right now. Can't wait to go to Ford's Theater tomorrow. I heard there's a really nice play that's going on. Should we petition so you can be on number 5? I mean, if you want. I'm not against that. Anyway, I was hoping that there'd be a couple slimes that were just like out and about. that I could get gel from, but it doesn't look like that. Unless I've just got some inside like the mobs drop chest, which I do have some. Just a couple though. I gotta use it very scarcely, you know. Don't want to use up too much, or else I might run out. I also haven't hammered this yet. Okay, fantastic. How did I not remember to do that? No idea. Anyway, speaking of slimes and gel and all that stuff, yay! You're gonna get assassinated by something in the dungeon with a hat on. Yeah, that's not gonna happen though. It would never happen. Getting assassinated in the dungeon. Don't be ridiculous. The dungeon is such a, like, peaceful place to be. There's no protesters, none of that stuff. It's just a bunch of really chill people. I just don't go for any plays with that. Well, I already have a ticket for a really nice play going on tomorrow at Forward's Theater that I need to attend, you know. Can you say what the 5-mile radius stream from? What? What does any of that mean? What does any of that mean? I don't know if I want to know actually, but I'm still gonna ask the question because I'm confused. I don't understand modern day lingo, you know? The only lingo I know is Duolingo, and even then I'm not proficient in at it, you know? Fun fact, there's actual lore behind Duolingo. Like, it's crazy. Unk is too watched. Who you call an unk? I'm not that old. I just, you know, my joints keep cracking whenever I move ever so slightly. I'm not, you know... It's not that bad. That owl's lore is insane. It really is. There's a lot of... It's a surprisingly large amount of lore for the Duolingo owl. And one of the things as well is that it's like... Duolingo kind of, you know, looks like an owl, and it's, you know, Duo the owl and whatnot. But there have been people that hypothesize that maybe Duolingo isn't even an owl. I forgot the exact species that people say Duo could be. But there's this, like, really green bird that kind of looks like a Duo. And there's, like, an actual argument for Duo being that species rather than an owl. It's weird. There's just a bunch of lore. It's crazy. Answer the question, Zelda. You saying that reminds me of like all the people that think that Link's name is Zelda because it's Legend of Zelda. I cringe every time I hear someone say that. Anyway, this should be wide enough of a planetary, and by like very much so. So we can. You're not the main character? Says the one watching my live stream. You know, just saying. The only character who has more lore is just as crazy as the Mr. Peanut lore. Man sacrificed himself, and now there's Baby Peanut. Like, that's crazy. Like, how'd the marketing team be like, you know what, let's kill off our mascot so that we can, like, have a new hip generation of Mr. Peanut. You know, like, we gotta kill him off so that there's, like, some sort of, like, revival. A new... He grew up? Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, like, angsty teenager Peanut. Oh, he's normal Peanut again? Well, last time I saw him, he was just, like, teenage Peanut. But if he's fully grown, you know, congratulations. I wonder what degree... I wonder what degree he got. He's all grown up now. Because as we all know, it's required by law that you get a degree, or else you're a disappointment to society. Coming from me, of all people. Okay, I'm getting jumped. This is exactly why I decided to do this in pre-hard mode rather than hard mode. Because it would be worse. I'd get jumped by moss hornets. I'd get jumped by giant tortoises, you know. It just wouldn't be safe. Who is that and why is he a teen? Mr. Peanut. Little peanut mascot. The original Mr. Peanut. In one of the commercials, it was like a road trip or something, and the car like went over like a guardrail or something and was like dangling over a cliff, and Mr. Peanut was like the only reason why the people survived from the car. He was like holding on to it, but it's like I can't hold on much longer, and so he lets go and he falls to his death, and everyone's so sad. It's like, oh no, Mr. Peanut died, and then like baby Peanut is like born in like the next ad or something, and then they just going through like the life cycle of the new Mr. Peanut. He is a hero. He truly is. He saved all those innocent souls from the car. We should have a Mr. Peanut Appreciation Day, nationwide, international, worldwide. You know, he saved innocent lives and he sacrificed himself in the process. He should get the recognition that he deserves. And the Kool-Aid man cries on his grave. Baby Peanut is born. Instead of saying, "Oh yeah," the Kool-Aid man, it's like, "Oh no." That depressed Kool-Aid man. The Mr. Peanut cinematic universe is expanding. We're getting all the mascots. Also, finally, Bezos, Jeffrey. You know, finally got one. Can I get to like a safe place where there aren't hornets that are flying around at Mach speeds? Hello? That way I can grab it from the void bag real quick. Thanks. Also cool. I think that's rare. This is Kool-Aid? Yeah, I can agree. Oh. Okay. So we got the Bizor. We can let's just put it here, I suppose, and then we can do this. We can put this away in here as well for temporary storage. Hello, average TSM. How you doing? Anyway, should probably heal up a little bit. Man, I really should get calming potions. There's just way too many things going on. Ancient Cobalt Helmet, thank you. I definitely needed that right now. Okay. Let's just try to get this done. I guess. Just try. Desperately attempt. Without dying. What happens if I break this? I can't break it. Dang, I was really hoping I could just like despawn him by breaking the block. That's crazy. Okay. Well, I think we're at the point where I could build a platform that goes across the open area, and then I could drop more dynamite from above without having to worry about, you know, all the mobs getting in the way. But I'm just gonna drop another carpet bomb of dynamite over here, just to help a little. Do you have any food allergies, Lincoln? Not that I'm aware of. I think I had an allergy to fluoride for a while when I was younger, but I haven't had any allergic reaction to fluoride for a while. It was really funny though. Like I was, for a brief moment in time, I was able to tell people that I'm allergic to toothpaste. Like, that's crazy. Been to any plays? I've been one against my will. Mind you, it was back when I was in high school as a school play. Man, they're not going to Hollywood. It's not happening. Anyway, how'd I brush teeth? Toothpaste that didn't have fluoride. There is toothpaste that doesn't use fluoride. It's not necessary to be toothpaste. But just because, but I would say I was allergic to toothpaste because it's just the vast majority of toothpaste has fluoride, and that's one of the things that people think of when they hear fluoride is toothpaste. So you say that you have like an allergy to fluoride or something. It's like, oh, toothpaste. Oh, what? That doesn't make sense. What I could have done, if I wanted to, if I was ahead of my time, if I was ahead of my time, I would have used my allergy to fluoride to, like, promote some sort of supplement that does literally nothing to benefit your everyday life. It's like, oh, I was allergic to fluoride. I was allergic to toothpaste, so I couldn't brush my teeth. But I came across this pill, which which removes all of the bad bacteria in your mouth, so you never have to brush your teeth again. Because there's so many stupid like supplements and like bogus medication that advertise stuff like that. It's just I could have been ahead of the curve, you know? I could have been one of the founding fathers for scam pharmaceuticals. Not really. Scam pharmaceuticals was going on way before my childhood. But modern day, toothpaste in general, no. You have to be allergic to one of the ingredients. You know, like, it's not like, oh, hey, this is toothpaste. You brush your teeth with it. Time to have an allergic reaction. You know, like, it's always some sort of ingredient that you're allergic to, not like an actual... Toothpaste it's a combination of things. The arena looks a little short. Are you saying horizontal or are you talking about vertical? Because it will be... I am going to make it taller of an arena. I'm just building this platform here so I can walk on an even ground and drop bombs from above without having to worry about traversing the bumpy terrain. Vertical? Yeah, no, it's going to be expanded upon. I'm just making a platform to make my life easier. It's kind of narrow. Yeah. I should make it span the entire jungle, you know? Like, are you really going to beat Plant Terra with an arena that doesn't span across 99 different known galaxies? You know, like... I don't think you're ready. Short and fat arena. It's like, the description of the Dursleys from the Harry Potter series. I don't remember the... Who was the cousin's name? I forgot his name, but the Dursley. It was, one of the descriptions in the book was that he was wider than he was tall. Like, that's a crazy... Not Harry. Harry's not Dursley, he's a Potter. I don't remember these names. It's been a long time since I've indulged in the Harry Potter series stuff. Which, fun fact, didn't they announce that there's going to be a, like, TV show of Harry Potter now? Like, They're making a show now. Like, not just the movies, not just the books. There's now gonna be, like, a show of, like, the in-between events. Something like that. Like, that's weird. Anyway, should heal. And also get rid of my poison. And I'm not poisoned right now. But what I will do is, I don't know if I should stay here. Okay, I'm gonna get out for now. Talking about the fat kid, Harry's cousin. Is it like, just look it up. Let's see. We go into Google. Who was Harry Potter's cousin? Dudley Dursley. I was thinking Dudley, but I didn't want to say Dudley because it reminded me too much of Dubsley. And I didn't want to, you know, insult Dubsley, but it is Dudley. Okay. Yeah, one of the descriptions in one of the books was that he was now wider than he was tall, which is, like, crazy. Please show us. Show you what? Dudley? What, the Google result that says that Dudley is Harry's cousin? Or, because it was a description in the book. Show that he... Are you incapable of doing a Google search yourself, Sir Pickles? I'm trying to play Terraria over here. Anyway. Mob drops. Slap this in here. Gear. We can slap that in there. And, let's see. Other things. We can put the gem core in nature, I suppose. Don't see why not. You know. Put that in there. You have no web browser? That is a fair argument. Let me go grab that then. Who is Harry Potter's cousin? And then we go ahead and we grab display capture, and then bam, Dudley Dursley. See? There you go. You happy? Anyway. Hey Jasper, how you doing? Oh yeah, I forgot. Bottomless water bucket. You're happy? Thanks. You're welcome. But yes, we should check out our stone situation. We've got plenty of stone. But we're gonna need all of that stone for the bridge. The arena. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Come down over here, and we just make a bunch of these. Is that where Dubsley got his name? Not that I'm aware of. This is a lot of platforms. That is a lot of platforms. Anyway. So now we can go down to hell. Where we belong. Sure, dude, yeah. Yeah. Get in my way. That's fun. Anyway. So now we can go ahead and we can place some platforms. I think I'm just gonna do a straight arena. No no twists, no turns, no bends, none of that. I think we just go for a unwavering line of platforms. So About to do a little bit of demolition. But it's all good. It's all good. And now we build. I am, of course, before I fight the wall of flesh, I am going to want to make a bunch of potions and stuff, so it's not like we're gonna just build a platform and then just immediately. Harry Potter gonna release in 2027, it says. I have to wait 2 years for it. I am fine with waiting an indefinite amount of time. I'm not really excited about the series. The TV series that they're doing, or whatever it is. I don't know exactly what it is. Live action, TV series, I don't know. I'm not the most excited about it, but that shouldn't be all that surprising. Or at least, whenever I look at it, like, stuff like this, it's like, they made, like, the books were pretty good, admittedly, okay? The books were pretty good, the movies were also pretty good. They could have been a little bit better, but I think they did a good, good job in the movies. But then it's like, what else could you possibly want? You know, like, you had a good story, you executed it well, and now you're just going back for more. You're double dipping, dude. There's so many times where it's like a franchise makes, one too many installments of their series, How to Train Your Dragon, I feel, could have ended like second or third movie, and then they went ahead and made more. It's like I am kind of upset about the How to Train Your Dragons, because like that, I felt like it had a place where it was like, it would have been a nice end. It would have been like, okay, cool, that's a nice way to wrap up the story, leave the viewer to their imagination as to what happens next, and then they just continued making more. It's like, but why? For what purpose? And now they're gonna make more as well. Like, I heard that they're planning on making more. I don't know if that's entirely true, but I heard that they're making more How to Train Your Dragons. It's like, just let the franchise retire, please. It's old. It's had its time in the spotlight. You're just prolonging its death. Just Anyway. You saw Harry Potter in class because we had a sub. I don't know if that's like a cool thing or not, because like, for me, I am like a pretty big nerd, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty big nerd. And when I was a kid, of course, not learning was cool. I wasn't a nerd when I was younger. When I was young, it's like, no school. I am fine with that, no school, absolutely. But then I grew up to become a nerd, and I realized that education is actually important. Wow, who could have guessed? So, having substitute teachers that just show movies rather than teaching you anything, it's like, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because it's like, oh, cool, you don't have to learn anything, but it's also like, oh, you're not learning anything. Yeah, I mean, that's just my perspective, though. Whenever I get a sub for my woodshop class, it sucks. Oh, I can imagine. I went to school specifically for woodworking, for furniture making and stuff. Whenever there was like a substitute instructor in the wood shop, it wasn't the best thing. None of the subs certified. Yeah, no, that's kind of real. The substitute instructors I had when I was at school for furniture making, like they didn't even do woodworking like half the time. Like, I had one instructor, substitute instructor, that was, they did digital graphics. They taught digital graphics. Nothing to do with woodworking. Cool. I sometimes had to instruct the instructors, which is kind of embarrassing. I was told that I should consider becoming like a teacher one day, and I said no. It's just like seeing that like brief little window of how I had to instruct other people myself. It was just like, no. I am fine with not being a teacher. How'd they get the sub position? Nepotism? Probably. Doing favors for friends and family. It's like the only real explanation as well. Because like again, they didn't know how to do anything. Like, oh hey, I heard that you're supposed to be doing these cuts on your bookcases, that requires to use a table saw. I'm sure you all know how to use a table saw. At least I hope you do, because I don't know how to, so if you need help, then I can't really do much to help you. It's like, okay, cool. Why are you in here? Like, it didn't make sense. Like, if the instructor doesn't, or the person who's supposed to be instructing others on how to use power tools, they should know how to use it themselves. It's a safety hazard to not know how to use them. It doesn't make sense. There were multiple times as well where they questioned the safety of something when it was like the safest way of doing it. It's like instilling doubt in the minds of the person who was trying to make the cut. It's like, are you sure you should be cutting the board at that angle? Like, on this specific saw, would it make more sense to use this, or, you know, I mean, that looks kind of, looks a little unsafe. Are you sure? And it's like, yes, this is how you're supposed to make these cuts. It was just, it was weird. It was weird. Also, hello, Neville. We always got subs when we were on like the last day of a project. Oh yeah, no, that's always rough. That's rough. Yeah. One of my woodworking instructors, he recently had a kid, and like one of the years when he was teaching us, he had a kid. So he went off on like parental leave for a couple weeks, and we had a long-term sub who didn't do woodworking. I don't know how. He didn't know how to do woodworking, and he was the substitute for several weeks. It was crazy. Like, who's even in charge? Who decides who gets to be like the substitute? Is it like the teachers that get to decide, or is it like the administrative office? Like, I don't understand, but just the fact that there was a long-term substitute woodshop teacher who didn't know how to do woodworking is crazy. Sounds like the worst. It wasn't that bad, or at least not for me, because you know, I want to be humble, but at the same time, I was just really good. I was a really good student. I learned fast. I learned things fast, and I learned, you know, be able to like retain onto that information for a decent amount of time. So I was able to learn all the cuts, all the safety things. I was able to learn, you know, the way of the woodworking. I was able to, you know, I was fine. Some of my classmates weren't as well off, but I was fine. Got a long-term sub once, at least he was certified. Let's go. The rare case of actually getting a certified instructor. I also remember one time when I was in high school. I think this was freshman year as well when I was in high school. There was a long-term sub for a chemistry teacher who almost blew up the school. That was fun. I don't know exactly what chemical it was, but there was these 2 big jugs of this certain chemical. It has to, or like element / chemical, whatever. It had to have been like highly reactive with water. So I don't know exactly what it would have been, but it was like this. You don't want to have it interact with water, okay? That's all you need to know. And he started a miniature fire in the room as like a part of like a lab or something. I don't know if it was sodium, because like this was highly reactive with water, like catastrophically reactive with water. And he had set off a little miniature fire in the room because of the little lab that he was doing, and the sprinklers went off. Sodium blows up if it makes contact. Yeah, I know that's like highly reactive, but from what I was told, like again, I wasn't there in the room. I was halfway across the building when I heard it, but I heard people say things like, if water got into these jugs, it would have, they said like, and this wasn't just like students saying, this was like the fire department and whatnot, the people that were investigating after the incident, like they said that if the water from the sprinkler systems had gotten into the jugs, like half the school would have been gone. It's like, that seems a little over exaggerated. Like, it's hard to get a like it's hard to get an IED to have that much destructive power. It's like, how can you like it is a little hard to believe that half of the school, because this is a big building, you know, like this was a big building. It's hard to have half of a massive building get blown up from 2 jugs of whatever chemical. These probably lower ones. Yeah. But so sprinklers went off, water was in the room, these 2 jugs of chemicals and whatnot were there. And we were waiting outside for like 3 hours. There were helicopters that were trying to get like news coverage. It's like, Jesus Christ. What the heck? Like, and we weren't told what was going on either. We thought it was just a fire drill, and then we just went out to the field. Because we had, the day prior, it was during state exams season. And the day prior, we had someone pull the fire alarm for unknown reasons, because it was after the exam as well. So someone pulled the fire alarm, so we went out to the field that day, you know, just did our own thing, and then like a couple of minutes later, we went back into the building. But this day, we went out to the fields, just standing there, waiting, waited even longer. 30 minutes goes by. People are just curious as to what's going on. No one knows what's going on. We're not told anything. An hour goes by. 2 hours goes by. we see helicopters flying above the school. It's like, oh, that's cool. What happened? And then, like, I don't know how many firefighters there were that were just like, they went through the entire building. They just sweeped through the entire thing. They were wearing like gas masks as well and everything. And they were like, yeah, okay, basically, we're gonna be sending you all home today, but you're not gonna be allowed to go back into the building to grab your bags and stuff. You're gonna have to wait for tomorrow. It's like, what? Like, that was crazy. Like, just being told that you can't, being told that we couldn't get our bags. Like, we all knew it was bad when we were told that we couldn't get our bags. Like, that's never happened before. It's like, what the heck happened? What happened to this place? I would have been fine. No, I would have been fine. Because again, I was like the complete opposite side of the building. But it still would have been crazy. And this is why you bring your bags out with you. I snuck back in and I grabbed my bag. Again, I was a nerd. I wasn't going to leave my homework behind for the night. It wasn't really sneak in, I must say. Because, like, the room was right next to the fields area. And, like, the firefighter team, like, they weren't, like, they didn't communicate properly, admittedly, which is also, you know, kind of worrying. But, you know, the section of the team that was where my section of the school was, they didn't really know what was going on, because again, this was they didn't have like proper communication for some unknown reason, which again is kind of worrying. But they're like, yeah, this section of the school is fine. You guys can go back and grab your stuff. And then, like, as we were walking through, they were told, like, they were radioed, there might be a bigger problem. Maybe don't. But it was like, oh, it's too late. Kind of already let them in. So, like, fine, just don't let any more groups. So my group was like one of like the only 3 that got to go back to grab our bags. It was funny. Snuck in. It wasn't really snuck in again. It was we were given permission, but only due to the lack of communication. And it was like as we were walking into the doorway that they were told not to let us in, but they were like, just be quick, you know. But it was like, I probably shouldn't have gone anyway, just because if you're told that it's like you shouldn't. If the firefighters tell you not to go inside of a building, I don't think you should go into the building. You know? Imagine if it did blow up. Dude, I'd have some crazy dad lore. I'd have some crazy dad lore, dude. What would happen? I believe the standard, like, protocol for if like a department of education, whether it be like a high school or a university, if like it gets destroyed in some sense, I believe what the protocol is that everyone from that year is exempt from, well, it depends on the situation, but like typical protocols say like you're exempt from doing the exams, you move on to the next year, but you're also given like the option of taking the classes at like other institutions in order to, you know, still learn the material. I know some universities just say outright that if, you know, a fire breaks out and destroys the campus, then everyone graduates the year and moves on to the next year, or just outright graduates if it was their last year. There are some universities that is the rule, but there are some that I believe it's like you will just continue your education at a different campus. It's a free win? I wouldn't say so. But then again, that's coming from me, a nerd, you know? The person who was declaring that learning is important. I mean, it is important. That's just like a known fact. I don't think that's that controversial. But you know, I was that one kid that would find excuses to go to school if I got sick. You know, I was like the upper echelon of nerds. I'm not sick. I was coughing because I drank water the wrong way. Please let me go. You would remind the teacher of homework? I did sometimes, actually. I know. It's crazy. Sometimes the teacher would forget about the homework assignment, and I was worried that even though the teacher forgot the homework, that the teacher wouldn't, you know, allow that as like an excuse. I had some teachers that were like that, where they wouldn't have their own mistake be an excuse to not do the work. I had some teachers like that in the past. So it was like I just wanted to make sure, like, hey, what's the homework for today? If they didn't say anything about homework, I'd be like, what's the homework? It's like, oh yeah, the homework. Must not have been liked. I was just there. I wasn't disliked. I wasn't liked. I was just there. I know that people, like, whenever there were group assignments, they wanted, not always wanted me, but for specific assignments, they wanted me to be their group mate, but when it came to, like, anything else, they just, like, didn't even look in my direction. Got glasses? I started wearing glasses, like, midway through high school. Like, I didn't need them, but it was just, like, quality of life, you know? Nowadays, it's, like, I need them a bit more, but I still don't need glasses. It's just, very nice to have them. Tell more stories. I'm gonna be lurking. I'm not sure how many stories I'm going to tell because, you know, I'm trying to spread the lore, the Crispylink lore, over a period of time. I don't want to just drop it all at once because then I just don't have any more stories to tell in the future. I want to be interesting in like later videos and streams and stuff. I have to keep some things, you know, under wraps for the time being, you know. But anyway, let's see. I really don't need all this gold. All the gold bars and stuff. I don't know why I'm grabbing them. I guess I can sell them, you know. Anyway, also, how far is this bridge? Pretty far. I'm gonna be honest. It's a pretty far bridge. Pretty long. Oh, hello. Can we pretend like airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? Inside job? What are you talking about? Those two comments are completely unrelated to one another, and I'm wondering if I missed out on something. What do you mean inside job? What's the school thing? What, the building almost blowing up? What do you mean, was that an inside job? Most likely because the two comments were sent by two different people. I know they were sent by two different people. It's just I look away for 1 second, I turn back, and there's two comments. They're completely separate from one another. And I don't know the context of either of them. Daisy. What is going on? What is all this nonsensical comment? Daisy? Huh? I don't know what you're saying anymore, dude. Okay. I think this might be far enough for this side. If I want to do a bit more bridge on the other side, then I can. But at the same time, if I continue going further to the left, I'll eventually get to a point where there's no more of the obsidian buildings. And it's just open space. We can't stop now. We have to keep going. Snail. Snail. It's a magma snail. What the heck? Give me your answers. What do you mean? It's no question. Or are you talking about the inside job? I don't know. How could it be an inside job? It was the long-term. It was a long-term substitute chemistry teacher. It wasn't like. It wasn't planned by like, hey, we're gonna blow up the school in order to, you know, prevent you guys from taking exams. Like, it wasn't anything like that. It was just the teacher was a long-term sub. They didn't really know what they were doing. Typing the words to a song. I don't know much music, I'm gonna be real. I kind of just do my own thing. So I don't really, especially if it's like, if you have like a song that's relevant today, I will probably not know it. There's like a better chance than not that I will not know, you know, modern music of sorts. Snail, no. R.I.P. Snail. We will hold a funeral service for the snail. I don't have any gravestones. I mean, I could create a gravestone, but that'd also require me restarting the entire hardcore experience all over again. Yeah, I don't know what song you're singing or typing. Is it considered singing if you're just typing it out word by word? Because, like, you're not actively saying things verbally. Unless you're singing along while you type. But there's no way that I can fact check that. You know? Anyway, did we finally get to the point where there's no more obsidian buildings? That'd be nice. Oh. The third obsidian rose. In, like, sub 50 kills. Why? We're on the highway to heck. I don't know why people censor the word hell. Like, it's not a swear word, you know. I don't know why people. Sometimes I'll say like, "What the heck, dude?" Because like, it's funny, but you know, I don't understand people censoring the word hell. I don't know. Like, no, I don't. Cole Colossal does. Somehow. I was in a call with him like a week or so ago. And I said, like, what the hell? And he was like, what? I thought you didn't swear. I was like, when did I swear? He's like, you said hell. It's like, huh? Thorben counts it as a swear? I'm not surprised that Thorben counts it as one. I don't. I was about to become a Crispylink. Crispy squared. We don't get to have fun in Thorben's chat. Yeah, that's why you should all come over here to this live chat so you can have fun. Thorben's like a benevolent dictator. And I'm not saying that like rude either. He literally, like, his Discord role in his own server is like Thorben the benevolent dictator. Like he calls himself a benevolent dictator. So I think it's fine if I call him one. Crispy squared. Yeah. I remember I used to. So anytime I said I need help, so I said I need a hex stone. That's crazy, dude. Yo, can you go get me some hex stone? What's hex stone? You know, the hex stone? No, I don't know. You know, the hex stone? Hex stone? No, hex stone. Yeah, no, I don't know what you're talking about. It's like that one Family Guy bit. I've never watched Family Guy, but I saw this one bit with I think it was a cutaway gag. I don't know if it was like an actual like full plot point, but it was something along the lines of like describing people but without using race when you're trying to describe them. It's like just talking about this one guy, just like oh this guy's name. We've got plenty of people named this in the office. He's wearing, you know, this type of clothing. You know, he talks he's from this certain area. And it's like it makes you believe that the guy that's being talked about is like one race. But then like after a while, the guy in question like walks on screen and it's just like just a completely different race. And it's like, oh hey, how you doing? Building Underworld Arena sucks. It's a bit annoying. Yeah. At least it's better than a Plantera Arena. What race was he? He was white. What did they think? Well, the person at like the reception was just like they didn't know what was going on because like they're like, oh sorry, we're gonna need more descriptions to understand who you're talking about, because like again there's multiple people with the same name in the same department and they don't know what's being worn. But it was a bunch of stereotypes. Peter was talking about a bunch of stereotypes for like an African American male. But then it's just like the reveal is that it's just like the most basic white guy of all time. Yeah, it really subverts the viewer's expectations. It's a political commentary that you, the viewer, are the one who's racist. Not Peter, the one that refuses to say the race of his colleague and friend. His name was John, was it? I don't know. I don't remember. I saw the clip like a couple of years ago, I think. I don't know. But if you say so, then I'll probably believe you, because yeah, I've got no clue. Probably know better than I do. Anyway, I think this arena is plenty long enough. But we still have to get potions and stuff, and I might want to blow up a bit more of the Plantera arena, because right now it's very short. You know? So, just head back here. Did I see what you had? I think you're a new one. Yeah, you're a new one, and you're just as useless. Thanks. Definitely, I always build on pre-hard because the Moss Hornets are straight from hell. Yeah. No, Moss Hornets are just awful, dude. It's so bad. Like, I was working on a Plantera arena in my other world yesterday. I was playing on. And, yeah, no, it was just, it was not fun. It was not fun in the slightest. It's like, hey, you trying to build an arena or dig out an arena? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to do that. Why you ask? Yeah, no reason in particular. I'm just asking for a friend. It was just not fun. Also, the Trapper's dealing 300 damage. Yeah, that's rough. I had a summon a run, appeared out of nowhere, 2-tapped you. Sounds about right, yeah. Anyway, let's see. What kind of potions are we going to want? So, we've got Featherfall. That is a definite. Heart Reach, yep. Iron Skin, yep. Don't need any of the fishing potions. I'm going to grab the Night Owl, and I don't have Shine on me, but I can always make one. Gonna need Archery, because I do suspect I am going to be using the Molten Fury a little bit, but I do definitely want to also use the Grey Zappinator, because I have the Grey Zappinator. I also need to reforge that, actually. But I can also grab the... Do I not have mana power in here anywhere? Am I just blind? I don't see it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Archery. Swiftness. Mana regen. Burger. Let's see, what else? Water Walking. Absolutely. Obsidian Skin. Yep. Life Force. Yep. I'm just going all out on the wall because I think the wall of flesh is like one of the... I don't want to say like difficult fights. It's definitely very sketchy. Also, there's a gold worm somewhere. Where are you at? Where are you at? You're up there. Okay, cool. Oh, that's the 5th gold critter. There was actually another gold worm during the previous stream, but I didn't see it in time. It appeared in the mushroom biome right as I was leaving. That laugh sounded like you're planning to steal Christmas. Yeah, I do that sometimes. Yeah, I scheme. The months leading up to Christmas, I'm just like, I rub my hands together, like, how can I steal Christmas this year? No Christmas for anybody this year. Have you ever tried the Hellwing Bow against the wall? It absolutely demolishes it. Does it? I've not tried that. I kind of don't trust it though, that really, because like the spread. Like, let's see, real quick. I've got it somewhere. Where is it? Here it is. You know, like it has a wide spread for like the most part. So I don't typically trust it, but I can hold on to it. I typically would use something like the Molten Fury, add some Hellfire arrows, and then it's just like, bam, big damage. But I also, another thing that I usually do is, I use like the Aqua Scepter to pierce through the Hungries. Once the Hungries are dead, then I typically switch to like Molten Fury. I have the Grey Zappinator as well, so I can always use the Grey Zappinator for damage, which I'll probably do. I'll probably use the Grey Zappinator, but you know I also need to clear through the Hungry, so I could possibly do. Does the Hellwing Bow pierce? I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out. I don't know. But if it pierces, then we can use it on the... It does? Okay. I'm just going to test it out on my own. That's the wrong arrow. Okay, that was a terrible test. I'm getting rid of these imps. Okay, they do. Cool. Yeah, I could use this for the Hungry then, potentially. And then, if it's not working, I'll just switch back to, like, Aqua Scepter. And then... Grey Zappinator is probably going to be a good choice to go for. I'm going to need to get better mana potions, though. That's not that difficult. All you need to do is just... come over to Seymour over here. Grab a bunch of potions from here. And then... I'm going to need... I wonder if... Probably have glowing mushrooms in the other chest. I can always just go down to a glowing mushroom biome and just scavenge some, but... You know. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Okay. Let's go down to the glowing mushroom biome then. Grab some of those. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have any more glowing mushrooms because I spent them all in the houses. I had like a couple hundred, maybe. I don't know. I actually don't. It was at least 100 to make the houses. But then I used them all up for that purpose. I think it's also like I don't remember the exact recipe. Is it like 2 per 1 potion, or is it 2 potions per 1 mushroom? I don't remember exactly. I'm just gonna keep on getting a bunch until I feel confident I have enough. And then if I have extras, then I'll just... Wow. You just walked straight on top of my flaming mace of death. It's crazy. Two potions, 1 mushroom. Let's go. I had a suspicion that it was in fact that, and I was right. So I'm happy. Anyway. So we can go back home. Where I belong. Proceeds to get DMCA striked. And now what? Need a bottle. That's snow. I don't know why I searched. I don't have hollow yet, so it couldn't have been pearl sand. Oh yeah, I've got glass inside of the chest. Unless I ran out of that when I was building the dome. I doubt it though. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm gonna grab this bottle actually. And let's see. So we go ahead, bunch of mana potions. Hooray! Got 68 mushrooms left over. We can put that away for future use. I'll put it in blocks because it is kind of a block. Then just quick stack all my potions back because I'm stupid. And forgot that the potions would also quick stack. Mana regeneration. I am still going to need my mana power. Water walking. Get the obsidian skin. Get the life force. And then we run over here. Okay, quickly just mana power. Is it not? What is it? What? Am I just really stupid? No, it's magic power. Nearly Dawn forgot the name. Moonglow, Deathweed, Fallen Star. Cool. Shouldn't be that bad. Got the Fallen Star already. And Moonglow and Deathweed. Nice. Now I just need bottles. And killing innocent critters in the process. Definitely what I intended on doing. Definitely wasn't an accident. Your officer. Yes, your honor. Okay. Magic power. There we go. Now, do I want to get the shine? Or is Niall fine? I mean, we do have the magical luminescence. It should be fine. This is modded? Technically. I have 3 mods on. I've got boss checklist, just to see the bosses I need to fight. I've got recipe browser, because if I don't know how to craft something, I'm going to check the wiki. So I might as well just have something that I can search in-game, so I don't have to tab out and pause the game, you know? And then I also have high FPS support. That way, it runs smoothly. I don't have any other quality of life things. Those are the only things. They don't really affect the game that much. It's just there for my own personal sanity. I don't like mods that change the game in the name of quality of life. It's kind of just annoying. It's like, oh hey guys, look at this quality of life mod I have. It allows me to spawn with loot bags already, which gives me a bunch of weapons and other things that would normally take time to get. It's just quality of life. Exactly. It's just quality of life. It's nothing crazy, all right? It's just, you know, getting the best reforge from the Goblin Tinker every single time. It's just quality of life, you know? It's like vanilla, but you don't have to open 7 tabs just to craft a chair. 7 tabs to craft a chair? What kind of chair are you trying to make, dude? My. It's a lot. The goldfish, they're stuck. Yeah. They're just there. Anyway. I'm gonna bring them with me. I'm gonna go to the Goblin Tinkerer. Hopefully, Goblin Tinkerer, my apologies. Hopefully, get some good reforges on the Zappinator. I don't have that much money, so. Yeah, no. I'm thinking I keep it. 14% more damage. I don't need to worry about mana reduction because I can always just chug down mana potions, you know? So I think I just go with that. Plus 14% damage is pretty good, you know? Already have Unreal on that. Can try reforging this a bit as well. Powerful. But the minus speed isn't good. Don't say him. That Shimmer Potion duplication is unfixed in T-Mod. I know that you can do that in T-Mod. I don't really like to do it all that much, you know? It just feels weird duplicating potions. You should have Dream Luck mod on. I mean, I could do that in like a future video or something, but not in hardcore, you know? That's just not fair. Also, I've got an idea. I never potion dupe unless it's a joke challenge. Yeah, it's just it's not cool duplicating, like in general. Whether you use various glitches that are just outright duplication glitches, or if you use like the potion dupe. And by like duplication glitches, I mean like there are glitches that can just duplicate any item, not just potions. I just don't really find those to be cool. Potion dupe, yeah, you can potion dupe in T-Mod. But I don't want to do it because it's cringe. Cheating is only okay in single player when it doesn't affect others. The way I look at it is, if you cheat, whether you just like abuse a glitch or like outright use outright use like hacks or mods that give like an like a quote unquote unfair advantage. It's like even if it's in single player when no one else is being affected by it, I feel like you're cheating yourself out of the experience, you know? And that I don't really respect either. I mean, it's your choice, but you know, it's just not cool. Not even on single player, there's no point, yeah. Bosses isn't even the biggest threat in vanilla. I guess you're right. You know, bosses aren't that crazy of a threat. I'd say just like trying to prepare for them is more deadly. Because like once I fight the wall of flesh, I'll probably be fine, you know? I'll probably be fine, but then when I prepare for the wall of flesh, it takes a long time to prepare. You know, gotta, you know, deal with a bunch of like mobs and stuff. But, you know, the bosses themselves aren't that bad. So buying accessories can be unfair just because you could die to a trap or enemy by farming it naturally. Yeah, I think that if grinding, you know, certain items is part of the experience of the game, it makes sense to not find ways like workarounds for it. You know, like that's just like the way I see things, personally. Okay, let's see. So, we got a bunch of potions. We've got our Hellwing Bow, 2,700 wooden arrows. We've got ourselves a rather respectable amount of defense. Everything should be... Almost everything should be warding. We could also get ourselves an armored cavefish, get an endurance potion. If we don't have an armored cavefish already, I don't think I'm going to really care about that, but let's see. Do we have one? We do have one. Okay. Well, I guess I'll get endurance then. I guess. Blink root. Gotcha. Okay. It's just quality of life. I like cheese, probably. Yeah. Sounds like a very I like cheese thing to say. I've talked with him a couple times. Not all that often. But that's very much an I like cheese thing to say. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Endurance potion. There we go. Cool. Now we've got like 18 trillion potions on us. We shouldn't die. Ever. And if I do, then I'll never live it down. But yeah, endurance, magic power, life force, obsidian skin, water walking, swiftness, mana regeneration, burger, archery potion, night owl, feather fall, iron skin, heart reach. We're fine. Like, we're fine. But, again, is there anything else we want to do to make our lives easier? Do we finish the Plantera arena? Because right now it's just looking like a hot dog. You know? Like, it's... I could purchase more dynamite, could make it taller. That way I don't have to worry about moss hornets and stuff later on. I just don't want to, like, I just don't want to prolong the wall of flesh fight. You know, I want to just get this over with, that way we can start playing the game in hard mode. I just don't want to suffer later on. It'll be fine. I don't know, dude. I think I'm gonna want to invest in some dynamite. Just saying. Just saying. That's a lot of dynamite. I don't need that much. That's more like it. I am going to try speedrunning through this though, because I do want to fight Wall of Flesh. I've put it off for way too long. Past 2 streams were specifically dedicated for preparing for hard mode. So I kind of want to just like get into hard mode. That way we can get into the fishing streams. Hooray! I know everyone's so excited and just waiting for the fishing stream, you know? It's like I'm gonna have like 3,000 live concurrent viewers when I do my fishing stream. For reference, I have 8 right now. Like everyone's just waiting for the fishing stream, you know? Anyway, we're just gonna like actually carpet bomb the jungle right now. You have been neglecting your fishing quests though. I mean, I got the full set of armor, and like, yeah, the golden rod would be nice, but it's not the main necessity, you know? You like quality of life to speed of fishing? You evil cretin. How could you? God, I love fishing for 20 minutes just to get 2 white pearls. Listen, everyone. Like, you'd be crazy if you don't. My favorite part of fishing is when I'm not doing it. Wow, that's like some like Tommy Tsunami vibes right there. I don't understand like all of the hate on fishing. Like, it's not bad, it's just boring, yeah, but it's not bad. You know, it's not something I would do for normal items. in like a normal playthrough, you know? Like, if I'm getting hard mode ores in 19 out of 10 playthroughs, you heard me correctly, 19 out of 10 playthroughs, I am mining for that ore. I am not fishing for it. Yes. Hardcore is different, because I don't want to break the altars, because of pirates and stuff. But you still get good items and stuff from it, you know, like, oh hey, you have a solar eclipse or a blood moon or something that's going on that you don't want to have to deal with. You have an enchanted sundial that you can use. Stuff like that. Oh, finally a compass. Huh. Man, if only there was ever a time in the past that I needed that. If only. Yeah, it's boring, but very rewarding. Yeah, I'd say fishing is worth it with an asterisk, you know? Like, you will get valuable rewards from doing it, but in the vast majority of instances, it's the worst option. Once you get the golden fishing rod, it's way easier. Oh yeah, no, I absolutely agree with that. The golden fishing rod absolutely carried when I was doing shimmer block. Dude, that was just like... I think I would have legitimately lost my mind to the point of no return. Like, I've still not completely recovered from shimmer block, you know? Like, I still have some trauma. The golden fishing rod saved me from therapy, you know? Like, I've got trauma, but I don't need therapy. I think. Anyway. I don't know how much of an open area we're gonna need. This should be like a decent enough space. Not gonna lie. So we should be good, I think, right? Probably. Anyway. Plantera Arena done! Hooray! You should also consider making a life fruit farm. I've never done that in my life. With an asterisk. I've not made a proper one. And I've given up on them since. It just makes more sense for me to just roam around the jungle just looking for them. Like, just, you know, use the metal detector, use Spelunker Potion. You can triangulate where they are based off of when it pops up on the metal detector. It's not that difficult. It really isn't. So I typically don't. Anyway. Well. Is there any more excuses I have to postpone this fight? I did not say Siri. When did I say Siri? I never said Siri. Anyway. Is there anything else? Any more excuses I have, or are we going? Oh, the tiger staff is worth... Desert tiger staff. I am just not reading anything correctly today. Jesus Christ. You're going insane? Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good... It's a pretty good summon. I've had it once before. And it was pretty fire. Anyway. Let's see. Bunch of potions. Okay. Good. Bunch of mana potions. Good. Zapinator. Reforged. Good. Hellwing Bow. Reforged. Good. We'll move it over here. Arrows. Good. Potions. Good. Bunch of potions. Better. 52 defense. That's not even considering the fact that we're going to have 10% damage reduction from endurance. 8 more from Iron Skin, a couple more from Burger, and 17% from 17% damage reduction from Worm Scarf. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Let's get this over with, shall we? I've been postponing this for a long time. 66 total defense, 27% damage destruction. That's fine. Yeah. I'm just... Did I reforge all of... I didn't build a bridge over here. It's over here, but we've still got a long enough bridge that it doesn't matter. Good luck, thank you. Oh, ow. Wow, thanks for saying that, man. So, the Howling Bow, it's not unreal, but it is a pretty decent reforge. The Zappinator is also reforged. The Molten Fury is reforged if I decide to use the Hellfire arrows. The Aquaceptor is not, but that's not the biggest problem. Also, the Water Walking Potion can give you more space. Exactly. I think the main problem, if I run out of the bridge space over to the right, is the houses. But if I stay far enough ahead of the wall, I should be able to break down walls if absolutely necessary. You know, I should be fine. What happens if you die? I am probably not going to stream hardcore for several months. Because I'll be so genuinely heartbroken to have lost this world that I will just cease to exist for a while. I am not losing this world. That's why I'm trying to, like, over-prepare every single detail. Because if I lose this fight, I am legitimately going to turn into a pile of dust. Like, there is just nothing else I can say about it. But there's still the chance. Exactly. There's always the chance. There's always a chance that something happens and I lose the fight. I mean, I stayed up really late last night. At least, you should never back down. Also, I was reading chat, and that vine I thought was a monster. I'm never living that. I'm never living that down. Yeah, no. No, I should be fine. I should be fine. Never back down. Never what? Never give up. Never back down. Never what? Never give up. I'm gonna regenerate. Up here, in silence, out of public view. Now seems like a great time to start talking about the blue chicken egg. I really want the blue chicken egg. Like, how have I not gotten it yet? How has the Traveling Merchant just not sold me it? It's crazy. I feel like I've been scammed. It's like, it's like the game knows what I want. You really shouldn't be sitting there AFK. Well, I mean, I'm here. I'm just trying to regenerate health, you know? A certain bat will show up. We don't talk about that, okay? I wish more weapons interacted with walls. Like, in what way? Also, I'm gonna have to, like, shoot down these devil birds. Or just miss all my shots because I just don't have a good angle. That's a good excuse, right? Bounce? Oh. Yeah. I thought you meant, like, actual walls, not, like, blocks. Hello, GMD. I'm gonna call you that because what is that? For is soul fire? Or solo? Soul? I don't know anymore. You did show up in a previous stream that I just, like, failed to read your name properly, I think, right? Probably. You should get Call Upon the Eggs and Brimstone Present Staff. Because I'm definitely playing modded, yeah. Like, Calamity. Modded, I should say. For I Soul of Fire. Yeah, I just never get that right. Anyway, we have full health now. Let's just get rid of these demons. And then we can fight the wall. Okay. There's no going back. Oh yeah, that's right, Featherfall. Okay, so just I don't think I really need to worry about like aiming all that much right now. I just need to try getting out as many of the hungry as I can. That way I can expose the eyes of the wall, and then just try to dodge the lasers, I think. Just dodge the lasers. We've got so much room. We're not gonna have to worry. Supposedly. Just dodge and shoot, boys. Dodge and shoot. Dodge and shoot. Doesn't matter if we get hit every now and then. We're fine. We're still standing. I'm just like really hoping I get like some crazy RNG and I get rid of like all the wall's health in like a single shot. And it's like all this preparation just for a single Zapinator shot to get like crazy RNG. I definitely over prepared, you know? Like I'm saying that right now. I definitely over prepared. This fight definitely wins. But it's just I'm not restarting another run, okay? I'm not making another hardcore world. It's just I'm not allowing that to happen. So I'm fine with over preparing. I'm fine if I look like a fool for spending so much time and resources on this fight. But I'm not restarting another world. It's not happening. Okay? Should have gotten prop 5. I should have. Yeah. You know it's bad when I get so cocky that I start reading chat in the middle of the wall flash fight. Would you leave the game if you got very low though? No. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd take it like a man. And then I'd cry like a man, because men can cry. Believe it or not. But yeah, no, there's no way I get low. Look at my health. Look at my health. Look at the wall's health right now. Right now. Just look at it. Just look at it. There was a massive discrepancy. It's just not even fair. It's just not even fair. I haven't even used a healing potion yet. It's just not even fair. It just wasn't fair. It never was. Never stood a chance. And I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Anyway. Cool. Hard mode? Indeed. How much arena was used? Most of it, actually. The vast majority of it was used. But again, we had water walking and obsidian skin, so we would have been fine. Now leave from a random. What? This is a corruption world. We ain't getting jumped by an Icor sticker. It ain't happening. My original... My first attempt, where the only other world where I got into hard mode was Crimson, but this world's corruption. But anyway. Where's the hollow? Fantastic question. Let me find that, actually. I know there's the hard mode V, is how the biomes generate, so we find one of them. Okay. Hollow's on this side. That's cool. You predict a death from a mimic. Nah. Nah, not happening. Maybe the skeleton archer though. Let me get out of here from that guy, you know. We don't mess with skeleton archers. Slowest fight ever? It wasn't the fastest fight, you know, it could have been faster, but you know, again, I wanted to play things somewhat safe. I didn't want to lose the world to a wall of flesh. I never would have lived that down, dude. Never. Let the fishing stream commence. Probably. Should have used Fractured Arc. It would have been easy. My apologies. I didn't think of the Fractured Arc. Yeah. Epic Gamer 6-hour fishing session? Probably more. I mean, I had like a 6-hour stream in one of the fishing streams alone. Last world. Well, first world, technically. But anyway, we've got a relic to put down. Yoink. Okay. And we can also reforge this. Now, I'm not sure exactly what class I'm going to be going for. I really don't know. Probably ranger of some sorts, because I typically play as a ranger melee hybrid. Or I'll play either one of them. I don't really play mage or summoner all that much. So I think I'm just going to shimmer this into ranger. Still haven't killed Queen Bee. I couldn't find a hive. It just doesn't exist. Like, mind you, I didn't really explore all that much of the jungle, but I couldn't find one while I was searching. But yeah, anyway. So. Is it time to fish? Is it time to fish? We can also see, surface tundra. Is there even... I guess there is. It's also where the hollow's at. I think we go over, we do that. We try doing the fishing quest to get the golden fishing rod, but it's not going to be like a major priority kind of deal, you know? So, let's just, can I just... Okay, I just don't have stone anymore because I spent them all on stone bricks. Wonderful. Gray bricks, my apologies. Get this out of here. Did I accidentally consume... That would have been really funny. Did I actually consume a hunter, like, battle potion during the fight? Because I had a potion in my inventory, and it's like, I don't remember getting that after the fight, so it would have been really funny if I had two and I consumed one. That'd be kind of funny. Anyway. So, to the right and down of that one spot on the map where you... What? No, that's not a hive. That's just a random puddle of honey. Because you can have random puddles of honey. Oh, you're saying there's going to be one there. Oh, you're trying to use your clairvoyance again. I see. Anyway, let's grab some of the bait. Actually put them in a proper order so that it's not terrible. And let's see. Can also grab all the fishing potion stuff. And now there's going to be a new angler quest. Cotton surface. I am fine with that. Just get the blade staff. I'm not the biggest fan of the blade staff. I don't really have anything against it, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. Also, I'm going to do the fishing quest without the fishing potions active. And then we can use the fishing potions. You're going to go? Let me know if I was right about the hive if you look there. I'll let you know if I look, but I don't know if I will. But thanks for stopping by. Fangs. Oh, I get it. I get the joke. I'm just gonna put it in a chest. I don't want the joke. Also, can I craft anything with the... Because I got the compass recently. Does that allow me to make anything? No. Actually, I don't even have the compass. Did I quick stack the compass somewhere? Where's the compass at? Oh, I've got it on me. Where is it though? Where's the compass? Am I just losing my mind? Oh, no, I've got the GPS. No, I'm stupid. Right? Shows position. That should, in of itself, be enough. Or am I just stupid? I don't know anymore. I'm losing my mind. I mean, you are right about this, but yeah, no, yeah, GPS. Also, I need to clean this out. Jesus Christ, this got full real fast. But anyway, it's time to fish. I'm going to grab some blocks from here because this block's in here. I'm gonna block myself in. I'm gonna drink my potions. I'm also going to, actually, you know what, screw it. Just drink this, drink this, drink this. I already have those, and get that up. And now we fish! Woo! Please sell this stuff. You won't use for free money? Yeah, I will, but we're fishing right now. Be fishing for a while, actually. But I'm gonna try just fishing up any crate I get. Regardless, you know? And also... What can you get from the... corruption and hollow crates? I know you can get the crystal serpent from hollow... Not from the crates itself, but from the hollow. But I might also want to do biome fishing in general, because that would allow us to get... Like, for example, if I were to fish in the hollow, I can get souls of light, I can set up a farm for hollow mimics, I can potentially get the Daedal Stormbow, if I go ahead and get some unicorn horns as well, I can get the holy arrows, and then, of course, that's like a really easy way to fight the destroyer. It's not the best way, by any means, but still a good way. I could fish in the hollow for that, but then is it worth to fish in the corruption? I don't know. Someone in chat, please, if you could very kindly do so, because I'm fishing right now. This is riveting gameplay. Can someone inform me on what you can get from the corruption from fishing? Other than the Ibankoi? Toxicarp. That is fair. Toxicarp could be useful. It's not the worst weapon of all time. I'd say it's pretty decent for early hard mode. It has like infinite ammo, right? Like you don't need to supply any of it. They contain Souls of Night? Yeah, the defiled crates. I could do a session of fishing here in the forest biome, and then I can do a session of fishing in the corruption. Try getting the Toxicarp. Would be nice. That's just a free hard mode weapon. Also, Souls of Night would be nice, but I don't really know if Souls of Night are going to be all that useful for us, because I don't really think I'm going to be using anything from corrupt mimics. Of course, I can use them for other things as well. It's not just for the Souls of the Keys of Night. But I should also fish in the hollow for the Souls of Light, because again, the Daedal Stormbow would be nice. But yeah. By the way, the Tipsy buff and floating inner tube boost your fishing power. Yeah, I don't know if I have an inner tube or not, but I knew that the inner tube did that. I also know that sitting on like a toilet can also increase your fishing power for some reason. Also, I'm just fishing everything right now. I should go back to doing crates only. Oh, did I already Yeah, my crate potion already expired. Let me drink another one real quick. I didn't even notice that because the buffs are just like up in the sky where it's like light and it's hard to see. But I kind of figured something was awry, you know. How many is that so far? 3 in just over 4 minutes? I'll take that. Zoom in then? Do you want me to zoom in on my character while fishing? Is that what you're asking? The best hours to fish are like 3 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., 12 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. Something like that. Yeah, on my first world after getting the 4 hematic crates in a row, I wanted to figure out what the odds were, so I had to look through all the collective knowledge on fishing power and fishing luck and whatnot, and I came across something like that. And I was like, that's interesting. Always zoom in when fishing? Okay. Sure. I will not doubt you. I will not. What the heck is going on here? I zoom in, I immediately get a titanium crate and a mithril crate. Chat, is this a strat? Or is this just a coincidence? Can I zoom in a little bit further? I don't have any better zoom in mods on right now. I do have one in my mod list, but I don't have it active. This is the most I can zoom in right now. Without the mod. Activate it? That's a pretty solid argument, you know? That is a pretty solid argument. It's a couple of mithril crates. Dang. I'm just waiting for like an insane streak. Like, again, like the first world, I got the 4 hematic crates in a row. That was with all the odds accounted for, all the variables and whatnot. It was a 1 in 1.75 million chance of happening, and now I'm just expecting it to happen again. You know, I'm just like, yeah, surely it's gonna happen. You know, like surely I'm gonna get some crazy chain of crates. You know, like it's gonna surely, right? No, not really. But we can always hope. Also, potions are done in like 30 seconds, so we can do a corruption session in a second. You're also fishing for more oysters. Nice. Oh, I could get the gummy worm. I've got 2 golden worms on me. I can get 1 gummy worm, have another golden worm just for like decorative purposes, you know. I could do that. I could do that. Let me do that. More oysters to get pearls, then luck potions, then farm for desert key. You hate biome keys? Yeah, they're kind of annoying. They're kind of annoying. Like that. Also, is that when he died for the wall of flesh to spawn? Lamau it is. What a nerd. I'm gonna leave that there. There's a little tribute, you know? Anyway, so we can fish right here. Just box ourselves in. Hopefully nothing will come grab us, but we can fish in this giant pond. I don't know if it is true that zooming in actually gives more crates, because that just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't even know what kind of logical explanation you could give for that. it was proven this stream. That is a fair argument. I did in fact get some crazy crate luck the second I zoomed in. But I think you're going to need to have a larger sample size before you can argue that it is guaranteed. I'm also going to equip my lightning boot so I can actually move quickly. Well, I came later. That's a surprise, actually. While you're here. It's always a plus. Anyway, let's just dig in a little bit. And then I'm actually just gonna use the dirt to blend in real quick. And then we can, of course, do whatever necessary to protect ourselves. I know slimes can still get underneath, so I'm gonna probably... I forgot how much damage slimes deal in hard mode, dude. I was just watching my health get drained, and it's like, nah, I ain't going out like that. Oh, man. I forgot how much damage they deal. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I ain't dying to a slime, dude. If I die to a slime in hardcore, I am legitimately, I will promise you this right now, I will retire from Terraria. I will find a different game to play. There's no recovery from there. Your fishing gear. That is true. That is true. 27 defense isn't all that much. I will swap back into this while I'm setting up the arena. But regardless, dying to a slime is just not allowed. You know? Yeah. World feeders and devourers, stuff like that. Yeah. I am well aware of these guys. They're not friendly. If I hear a worm start digging, I'm gone. You know, like, I am recalling faster than you can even point it out in chat. Like, it will not happen. How do I just, like... I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Can I do, like... this? And put another one down here? Or am I gonna get jumped? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna also place a block there. So these guys are trying to get to me, but they just can't. Okay, I'm gonna also just place more wood like there. The water should still be fine to fish in, but potentially? I don't actually know. Can I fish like this? Doesn't look like it's doing anything. I'm just, there's just so much going on. I'm trying to fish, dude. What do I do? Okay, well, I need to kill these guys. Somehow. Or at least just get them out of the water. I'll kill them. You know, I'll kill them. Especially the one with the gold coin. That's just free money, you know? Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace this one. I'm gonna place blocks here again. I'm also gonna place blocks here. But then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to place platform here, I think. And I should be safe. And I can have access to fishing. Come on. Surely it's just gotta let me. What if I were to hammer this? Or if I hammer that, if a slime gets up, it could get in. Platform hoik? Maybe, I don't know. Just struggling over here, dude. This is so pathetic. This is so actually pathetic. Grown man tries desperately to fish inside of a wooden box because I'm too scared to go out into the real world. What about this? What if I put platform there and then break this, do this, and then there we go. We have access to the water. Chat, we've done it. We have access to water. We're making progress. We can almost start fishing. Okay. Oh yeah, zoom in. That's right. Hey Tommy. Hey Tommy, glad to see you're enjoying the content. You got ads? Nice, Tommy. Let's go. Tommy's one of the chosen ones. I'll grab the Abankoi as well. That'll be useful. But, you know what else be useful? Getting crates. One of, you mean the? Oh, hold up. I don't have this active. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, my bad. I'm just kind of bad at the game, you know? Hence why I'm fishing. You could argue that you're the chosen one. But there's a... You know, in the live chat, we joke around a little bit about how only those who get and watch ads on the channel are, you know, like the chosen ones. Anyway, you mind giving me a toxic heart or some defiled crates, or you know, a titanium crate would also be nice, you know. I'm trying to get ores. I don't need more, you know, I'm just gonna stop getting purple clubberfish. I don't need them. You'll never be chosen, you're fine with that? That's fair, yeah. Well, you got the ad immediately? You got it immediately. He might be the chosen one, yeah. I mean, it's hard to argue against. He showed up, he got an ad. Get an ad blocker? Nah. Also, I said I was going to stop fishing out the purple clubberfish, and I immediately got one. Wonderful. Also, the reason why I'm also getting a salmon is because of... Ah! Stop getting purple clubberfish! I see fancy name, and I immediately go for it. I need to stop doing that. Anyway. I'm just getting the salmon because... Gnome. Who didn't know that salmon exists. But yeah, no, I'm not really seeing any crates coming around. Is it possible that my live chat lied about zooming in, increasing your crate chances? I mean, my chat would never do that, right? Like, they would never do that. My chat and I, we're tight, you know? We're honest with one another. Not zoomed in enough? Perhaps. We finally got one, which is nice. But only one so far. 3.5 minutes. Like, that's not the greatest of all time. I'm gonna be honest. The luck is going to Ebenkoi. Yeah. Is it Ibankoi, Ebenkoi? Because, like, I know, like, it would make sense for it to be Ebenkoi, you know? Because it's, ebony is, you know, ebony. And then koi fish. So is it ebony koi or a bon koi? Or ebon koi? I don't know anymore. I don't know. It doesn't matter. And another purple cloverfish. Of course. I really gotta stop getting them. I see the name and it's like, that looks fancy. Like I don't read what it says most of the time. Like I look for colors. Except for salmon. Salmon just I just see that and it's like, yes, give me salmon. I'm gonna have a full stack of salmon after all this. I'm only at 11, so I'm still like 9,000 away. Well, pretty much 10,000. Get toxic carp already? I want to. Trust me, I want to get it. But I keep getting purple clubberfish. And salmon. I'm fine with salmon. And ebon koi as well. I get a lot of that as well. Fish better? Yeah. My apologies. You know, I'm just gonna stop fishing up salmon. I've already got a few. I will get the ebon koi, bon koi, whatever. Yeah. I'm just gonna flip-flop between ebon koi and the bon koi because I really just don't know which one to call it. Delete the purple fish from the game? What do you mean? The purple clutterfish? Anyway, I'm also gonna zoom back out. The reason I'm gonna zoom back out is if I do use this footage in the final video, I don't want it to just be like zoomed in by insane amounts, you know? Like if I want to zoom in during the video, I can always just zoom in after the fact. It just doesn't really make sense to just zoom in by like infinite quantities while recording. Delete Toxicarp was the latest patch notes? Nah. Another defiled crate, let's go. 2 in like 6 minutes? That's terrible odds. Like, actually very bad. It's also like day right now, so once these 2 minutes of potions are up, we can go over, get a fishing quest from the angler, and if it's bad, then we just go back to fishing. But if it's good, we do that, and then we go back to fishing. We're still gonna be fishing regardless, because it's a fishing quest, but, you know. You can't reach me, right? Right? He tried. He tried. I've got ops. I've got ops. Woo! Me oh my. They're trying. They're trying. I like the titanium crate is the literal last thing I get from the sonar potion. That's kind of funny. Am I fishing for something specific? I am fishing for defiled crates, titanium crates, and preferably a toxicarp from the corruption. I'm mainly just trying to get the hard mode ores because I'm not breaking the altars because then pirates can spawn, which would suck. My researcher said that it changes the changes in zoom that boost luck. So just go for plus real quick, real fast. Plus or minus or both? Are you saying like just like spamming this over and over again for better fishing luck? Just do this. Wow, so high quality stream. Spamming that. No one's gonna watch. Nobody would watch that. But anyway. Let's go put some of our stuff away real quick, and then we can open up all of our crates. We got almost 40 pearl wood. That's not bad, actually. It's pretty good. Yeah, we also got ourselves the Abonkoi, got ourselves the salmon, which is just staying here. Earthquake simulator? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, let's see. Let's start off with the... We got a bunch of those. Let's start off with the pearl wood, and then we can advance up to the different things. I'm also going to do this in the tundra. That way I can sell to the Goblin Tinkerer, because he's happy, I think. Maybe 34 luck potions should be enough for the desert key. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I don't. Anyway, let's see. I'm seeing some useful things in the mix. I'll grab these swiftness potions. Now we don't need lead ore. We don't need the step stool. We don't need the anchor. We're gonna want the danger sense. We're going to want to favorite this so we don't accidentally get rid of it. I'm also going to want to wonderful. So this is also extremely full. Fantastic. I was worried about that. Let's get rid of the purple clubberfish then real quick. And then we can sell all of the other things that we don't need. So as soon as I walk into that, it's just going to all go back into here. Yep. Okay, fantastic. Wonderful. The whole point of me doing that was to put actual useful things in here. That way I could pick up and sell all the garbage stuff. I'm just really intelligent right now. Please believe me. So now let's just toss this stuff back on the floor again. Wait for Sarks to walk on over to us. And then we can sell him all of our garbage, you know? Just walk on over here, please. He's walking away. He's actively walking away. Fun. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up. Aw, you tricked me. My research figured out the best resolution for fishing for titanium defiled crates is 600 by 1067 windowed. No thank you. I'd rather not. Yo. First time tuning into a stream. How is everybody? Doing alright. Beat Wall of Flesh. I'm now in a hard mode. Feeling good about that, personally. I'm now trying to... Everything goes back in. Everything goes back in. I'm so mad. Okay. I'm no longer fine. Everything went back into the void bag. Crispylink, man, you can close the void bag, so... How do you do that? Oh. Closed. Also, slime is falling from the sky. Wonderful! Thank you. I'll keep the potions. Just gonna throw this stuff back out again. Don't mind me. And then... sell this to him. Yeah, I wouldn't know about the whole... Can I talk to you? Sir? Do I have to talk to you instead? Fine, I'll talk to you instead. Yeah, I haven't really used the void bag before, so it's not stuff I would really know. This is not Blood Moon. Yeah. Okay, so next up, so we already opened up our 39 pearl woods. Now we can open up the 11 mithril. Got some more calcum. Don't need the beard. Don't need the tartar sauce. Do want the calling potion and whatnot, so that's nice. I said no to tartar sauce. Let me just put this stuff in. Stuff that's actually useful. Can also push. Yes, we can push in all of our fishing potions. So that's definitely what I was trying to say. And then we can always just go back. And I think we pretty much, yeah, we got all that. Anyway, now we can go to the titanium crates. where we got 11 adamantite, which isn't the greatest, but you know, we're good. We're good. Don't need the hardy saddle though. And then the 2 defiled crates where we got 2 bells of hurt. Wonderful. 10 souls of night. We'll absolutely take that. Some cursed flames. Sure, why not? Overall, not that bad. We are going to have to do a lot more fishing though, if we're going to want to make any progress. So I hope you guys are ready for all of that. But for now, we do have a slime rain we need to take care of. Who is the youngest Terraria YouTuber you know? Probably Tubbsy. He's very young. Oh yeah, that's right. They deal damage. I forgot about that slight detail. Slimes deal damage. Maybe we shouldn't do the slime rain. Because I'm poor. And I take lots of damage from slimes. Which is really embarrassing. I don't know. Either way, I do definitely want to come back here. And try not to die. Because that would be embarrassing. The anvil and furnace. Can I? I mean, I'll gladly do that. Can you? Yes, like that. Okay. Which one should I do? Orichalcum or mithril? I guess it depends on... I don't think it really matters, but... They're pretty much the same amount. Okay. You know what? I still need this anvil down to be able to make it. That's still something I need to do. But, there we go. Mithril anvil. Fantastic. Pretty pink anvil. I mean, I can always go shimmer the mithril anvil and make orichalcum instead. I was just thinking that if I'm going to make any armor before, like, adamantite slash frost armor, I'll probably make orichalcum because it's just not bad. I don't really have enough, though, for all that, but, you know. Anyway. And then you said that we have enough for the forge, right? Doesn't look like it. How much do you need? Oh, the ore. Can you shimmer the bars into ores, or is it just going to give you the other bar? Or like a lower tier bar? Because I don't want to, you know, go shimmer it if it's just going to give me a lower tier bar. And, you know, that would just be annoying. Bars to ores first. I mean, I know it does that for, like, other resources, but I just don't know about, like, hard blood stuff. I assume it would still work, but I just don't really trust it fully because, you know, I'm not going to be able to mine for it, so it would be really annoying if I were to do, you know, get a lower tier. Okay, let's see. Can we just get like a really crazy RNG laser, please? I don't want to have to deal with this guy. You know, the sooner we get this over with, the better in my books, you know. Please. Please. No. Fine. I was hoping. Cool. And now it's time to get swarmed by like 18,000 blue slimes and die in an instant because they're buffed for some unknown reason. Also, mechanical eye. Wonderful. It hurts my thumb. I hurt my thumb and can't play games anymore. That's unfortunate. Yeah. That's just a rough, unfortunate fate, you know. But we're not selling this because it doesn't even give us anything. Plus, it's actually useful. But we are gonna sell all of this because free money, hooray! Anyway, what now? I suppose. Do we just continue going for the Toxicarp? Or do we just fish over here? I'm gonna look up the Toxicarp, see like if there's any specific odds and whatnot of it. Because I got a bunch of them in a different world, but let's see. Toxicarp can be rarely obtained by fishing in the corruption biome in any layer. It's I'm not seeing any like actual odds of it though. I guess that doesn't matter. I guess we can still go for it. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I suppose we should just continue fishing for the Toxicarp for the time being and just hope that we get that. I'm also going to put some stuff away. For example, I'm going to put this in here. Actually, in here. Yes, perfect. And also going to need to grab all the stuff from the void bag again. All the bait and potions and whatnot. And the rod itself. Don't forget that. Let's see. Master, Nightcrawler, Journeyman, then Ladybug, then Apprentice. I think is the way to go. You can't use the side buttons without the cut reopening. That's unfortunate. Okay, so this should be all the stuff we're gonna need, and then we just go on over and hopefully don't just get absolutely yoinked by a random mob, because that would just be rude, I suppose. Like, what else would I really say about that? It would just be rude. Shimmer the radio and you get the Fisherman's Pocket Guide. What does that do? Displays fishing information. I don't really think it's all that important, you know? You don't need to know this sort of stuff. It might be like nice to have, but it's, I don't think, really all that useful. Anyway, we gotta get in before we get grabbed. Oh, I hear a wraith. That's yeah, no, we're not going there. I guess we're just fishing here. It's a new moon. Wonderful. Is there a grave in your house? Yes, that is from the NPCs. On hardcore NPCs, drop gravestones when they die. Should have made it in the sky. It's a fair point. I should have and I could have. When I go back to fish in the corruption again, I will make a new and improved box that's raised up. That way I can actually, you know, not get jumped. Do they return? Yes, they do. The NPCs do return. It's not permanent death for the NPCs. It's just, you know, it's the only way that you can get gravestones, which is important if you want to have the like graveyard biome for all the echo mist and stuff like that. So it is, and since you can't die on hardcore, I mean you can, but only once. Yeah, there's gotta be another way to get. It should be permadeath for NPCs. That would just be annoying, like, if anything. You know? You can only fight one wall of flesh. You can, the angler, if he's gone, you just can't do any more fishing quests. You know? Wall of flesh? What about the wall of flesh? I fought him earlier today, and I won. Hooray! So now, just trying to fish for the hard mode ores and stuff, because breaking the altars would enable pirates to spawn in, which is just not gonna happen. And by that, I mean I'm not gonna let that happen, because I don't like the pirates. An interesting challenge, NPC defender? Possibly. But if you'd only fight wall of flesh... But if you would need to fight wall of flesh twice, it only makes sense you died. What? What does that mean? If you die in the wall of flesh fight, you lose. I mean... hardcore, are you talking about if NPCs had only one life? Because, like, yeah, if the NPCs also only had one life, then... yeah, you only have one attempt at wall of flesh. Or else you have to make a new world. But if you die to wall of flesh in hardcore, you also lose. Anyway, I also do want to get the enchanted I just had, like, my brain stopped working. Okay, never mind. Where's the guide? He hasn't respawned yet, I think. Or maybe he has. I don't recall. Did he? He has. Where is the guide at? Where are you? It's down there. For some unknown reason. No. You go back up there. It's hard typing on your tablet. Oh, no, it's no good. It's no good. Sundial. Yes! The funny sundial. I want that. The main reason I want the sundial is because if a blood moon comes around, I'm immediately skipping forward by a day, you know? Like, there is no way I'm doing that, you know? Unless I have, like, decent gear already. Like, yeah, you can also get the banana ring, which is nice. But, clowns? No thanks? Those guys are deadly? Like, hello? The chattering teeth bomb? Can you skip the solar an entire eclipse? Yes, you can. You can also, if you get 2 sundials, you can also go ahead and you can make yourself an enchanted moon dial by shimmering one. But I would still probably just do the sundial anyway. But yeah. I'm not gonna risk it, you know. Also, just realized I keep forgetting to refill that. Waste of time, SMH. Zoom? I'm not gonna zoom in. I'm trying to keep the footage, like, usable for when I want to make this into a video, you know? No, I'm not zooming in. It doesn't actually increase the odds of getting crates, okay? It was just a fluke that one time. Don't worry about the video. You realize that that's like my whole job is to worry about having the videos look good. Like that's the whole thing about doing YouTube. I don't want to alarm you. I think you should zoom. They won't mind the zoom. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I might. Oh, there goes the angler. Really, dude? I was like, oh, hey, it's gonna be daytime soon. I'm gonna be able to do an angler quest. I can get ever closer to getting the golden fishing rod. Nope. That will not be happening today, in fact. Don't worry about at Crispylink. Wow. Change the lighting to retro. This isn't how the game works. It's not how it works. I mean, it'd be funny if there were like secret little it'd be funny if there were secret little Easter eggs like that if you just like change like certain settings or whatnot. You're all such little trolls. Stand upside down with gravitation potion. Why have you made your spawn point such home of town? Because the angler died and the guide is underground. Speaking of the guide, I can actually, if I just move up out of the hole, he'll show up. There he is. I also shouldn't have gotten out of the hole because I'm not in my proper like setup. So that was a little dangerous, not gonna lie. Anyway, I still have 1 minute left of the crate potion, and I am not letting that go to waste, so I'm just gonna fish up everything I got for the next minute. Zoom in, fine. I'll zoom in for this last, like, 39 seconds. You happy? Also, did you say there was a traveling merchant? I can go check that out. I want my blue chicken pet, dude. Oh, and there we go. Okay, cool. Where's the traveling merchant? Where he at? We're gonna have to be in the jungle temporarily. That's not cool. I should also just equip this stuff again, real quick. That way I don't die, you know? It's verified truth? I don't think it is. Just saying. I don't think there's been enough research on whether or not that works. You're gonna need to have like a decent number of reviewed. We fished exo fish run with this. There you go. Anglers here. Let's go. Don't jump in the lava. Don't jump in the lava. And yes, I drink a gravitation potion specifically for this. There's no other reason. I just wanted to see what this guy had. And it's all terrible. Why not move the stylus to your current location? Because I don't have a need for the stylus. I don't use the stylus. Anyway. Let's keep an eye on the crate potion this time so that it doesn't go to overtime, you know? And again, hopefully we'll get a couple titanium crates. And if not, then we'll just move back to the corruption, try getting defiled crates. That way we can also try getting... I don't have my gear equipped. But yeah. Is there a maid outfit in Shiveria? Yes, there is. I am not wearing it. But it does exist. Okay, 1 titanium crate already. I'll take that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It helps with luck overall. Okay, we got the angler back. And this time he's not jumping into lava. Wonderful. I am going to wait for these 8 minutes of potions to wear out, though. Just because, again, try not to waste them. And if I saw him walk off screen. If he jumps into the lava, I am going to lose my mind. Helps with luck overall, not just fishing. Yeah. Tell it to the judge. Say it under oath. Say it under oath and maybe I'll start listening. You are under oath. I doubt you are. I doubt you're in a courtroom right now. I doubt it. No, that would be really funny if I had a viewer just like sitting in a courtroom right now just watching my stream. That'd be pretty funny. Want proof? Yeah, show me proof. And if you send me a random image of a courtroom, I am going to reverse image search that. I'm letting you know right now. You can't just send me a random image of a courtroom and just be like, "Yep, this is I'm here. Trust me." Sir Pickle is actually a real judge. Oh, he's gonna die to the slime. Wonderful. Whatever. That's his own fault. He shouldn't have attacked the slime. He would have survived. Look at the server. Alright, I'll open Discord on my phone. That way I can continue fishing without interruption. Oh, ooh. My hand was off the mouse for like a brief second there. And as soon as that happened, I got a crate. Titanium crate, nonetheless. And another one? Dude, what the heck? Let's see, where is this gonna be? Gemerald? Not Gemerald. Where is this? Where is this? Where's this supposed image of you in a courtroom? Also, oh, and the guide's dead as well. Why is everyone dying? Stop doing that. Let's see. In general. That is definitely a picture I can trust. That is definitely a picture I can trust. It's... You mind telling me why the gavel is in the back of the room and not over where the judge is at? You mind telling me that real quick? You also mind telling me why everyone is looking away from the judge? Everyone's backs turned to the judge, like no one's. You're with the judge? No, the judge is sitting in the back. You can tell by the seat, the flags that are surrounding the judge. The judge is over back there. Everyone's just Australian. I don't think that's how it works. Just saying. Also, we can possibly zoom in a bit. The guy on the left looks a little, What's up with his hand? That finger, dude! Oh my. The shoulder blade is not proportionate to the rest of the... where the arm is. Reverse image search it. Yeah, because I'm sure AI is going to come up as a reverse image search. Definitely. That's one of the problems about AI is like you can't reverse image search it because it's like entirely... He has a condition. He's got several conditions. Anyway, Angler's finally here. Is he gonna die immediately? Don't make fun of Make a Wish man. It doesn't look like life-threatening condition, so I think you're making fun of a man with disability, calling him Make-A-Wish. So how could you? You know, how could you say that about them? You know. You asked him? Is he taking a selfie? Yes. That is why. What am I fishing for? I am fishing for hard mode ores. Because I am not mining them because that would require breaking an altar, which in turn also then means that pirates are able to spawn. Hooray! Not letting that happen. Anyway, Ivan, what do you have? Cotton Caverns? Okay, I'll do it, but I'm not using any of my fishing gear. I need as much defense as possible. No potions, no gear, no nothing. I'm just going down. I'm fishing. And then I'm retreating. Oh, crap. I don't like the skeleton archers. I've had bad experiences with skeleton archers in the past, so I'm just trying to mainly stay away from those guys. They can deal some crazy damage, and I don't appreciate them. Okay, I will use this. I will use this just because. Armored cave fishing? It's not what I'm here for, but I'll take it, I suppose. I got a little worried when I started hearing the digging. Because I just don't trust anything, you know? I just can't afford to die in this world. So as soon as I heard the digging, I was just like, uh-oh. Okay, is that just not gonna work there? Wonderful. Sorry, Judge caught me. Caught a blast. Yeah, sure, dude. Also, golden carp, sure. I'll take that. RIP, Charlie Merchant. You had nothing good. Rockfish! I did not poop my pants. That is not something that happened. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm still very much not in need for a new pair. I was just slightly concerned for my safety. There's also a mimic nearby. We don't go for the mimic. We don't go for the mimic. We just continue along. We got the fish that we wanted. We don't go for the mimic. Cool. Got that, I guess. That's a slime? What? I was talking about the rare creatures detected nearby. It said mimic. Okay, let's just put some of this stuff away. That was like nothing. Don't need the rockfish. Don't need the javelins. Don't need that. These can all stay, I suppose. Put all this back in. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And then we can go ahead and just open these crates again. And also simultaneously get jumped by demon eyes. Wonderful. Cool. Okay. Let's see. I'm not even sure if we're looking for anything from these crates because they're all just like not the greatest loot of all time, I'm gonna be honest. It's really not much to offer us. But got some stuff, I suppose. Bait is good? Yeah. But other than that, I'm not sure if there's anything we really need. I'm also gonna, let's see, so is it a full moon? Oh my god. Well, we're probably screwed. That's fun. Now that's no longer a town. We can't use the pylons. Do I have amphibian boots? No. I don't really see a use for them either. Actually, can I still use this? Okay, I'm a little worried about deer clops possibly spawning in at midnight, but we'll be fine for now. Anyway, go ahead, open up these 24 crates here. Oh, we got 2 enchanted sundials. Let's go. Okay. That's one of the things I wanted, so I'm quite happy about that indeed. But also a bunch of garbage that we don't need. And then we have 7 of these. Okay, we got another 11, and we got 63 titanium ore. I think so. The titanium forge is 60 ore. No, it's 30. Is it 30 or is it 60? I think it's one of those. It's 30. Okay, never mind. So we can still make that. We can get the bars. You can spawn naturally. Yes, at midnight. I would do a demonstration, but I'd rather not fight him. But anyway. We can go back here. Cannot place this here because the bow is there. The bow is very important. But I will place it up here. And then we can also shimmer another one into the night dial. Let me do that real quick. Moon dial, not night dial. me when goofy names are mixed up. I'll just put this one right here in the... Actually, I could even put the sundial here. I think that might look nice. Something like that. Alright, cool. Couldn't even count was your last comment displayed? What? What? What does that mean? Oh, I shouldn't have picked that up. Oh, talking to Pickles? Okay. Okay, then these guys can just walk in and they can also die. A very slow and painful death. The other world I'm recording a video for. Yesterday I was playing it. I was trying to get the Moon Charm. And I would like to emphasize trying to get. It took me so long to get it. It took me so long. It just was not fair. It was just not fair in the slightest. I finally got one, but it took forever. It took me 2 separate full moons, and this was post-Plant Terra, so I had decent gear. I was able to, you know, farm them quite effectively, quite efficiently. And it still took me 2 full moons to get it. It took me, so I had to sleep through all that time in between. You would have gotten one faster if you zoomed. I don't think so. I don't think I would have. I think this is just a bunch of lies. You should use one of those VR bodysuits to feel the pain of your character. No thanks. I would rather not. Also, can you stop, like, jumping? Just, you know, walk into the fireball of death and then just, like, die? Like, that'd be preferable. Thanks. Anyway, I'm just sitting here waiting for the full moon to be over because, you know, I might as well. If I can get a moon charm this early on, that'd be really nice, so I don't have to worry about it later. But actually, that assumes that I would then be trying to get the Celestial Shell, which means I'd have to fight Solar Eclipse, which is just a terrible idea. I'm not sure now. Because Solar Eclipse would be a terrible idea. It would be a terrible idea. Also, I just flashbang myself by opening up the blinds to my window. I opened them up and I just couldn't see for a second. Wonderful. Just leaving Mothron? Mothron's not even the biggest problem. Like, yeah, Mothron can be a pretty big problem, but like, Nailheads and Izors, those guys suck. I hate those guys. And it's just like the overall mobs of the Solar Eclipse is also annoying. But it's mainly those two that I hate. Anyway, it doesn't really look like there's going to be much. Oh, hello. I'm wondering when you were going to show up. Vampires? Well, you would need to fight them for the thing, you know? The Moonstone. You'd have to fight them for that, because you need it for the Celestial Shell ingredients. So you'd have to fight the vampires regardless. But yeah, no, they're annoying. Bat wings? No. Just the moonstone. We have another one. Got two, actually. Okay, get knocked in. You fool. You fool. Get tripler crippler? I don't know if I will. It's not an item that I would ever normally go for under any normal circumstance. And this is definitely not a normal circumstance. It's hardcore. But anyway, Titanium Fortress is nice. You can go ahead, get some titanium bars. And then we can also figure this area out. So we can put in the stuff like that. We're gonna have to move the gemstones elsewhere. I'll just move them in the piggy bank, I suppose. And then we have all this space, so it's cobalt, tungsten we can just put back in here, lead, silver, so I believe it's cobalt and palladium, right, are the first ones, and then it's the mithril and orichalcum, and then it's adamantite and titanium. Okay, cool. Softcore, actually? No, I don't think it is. Anyway. Grab all of these. All of these. Every single thing that's useful. And then the orichalcum. All this in mithril. And hooray. The storage space is finally looking normal-ish. Go ahead and make some bars now with the ores. Why not? Just a feeling. And they're all, is that? We can make cobalt as well. Okay. Just test it out? Nah, I'm fine. That's 45. We could do a full set of cobalt armor for now, just to replace the molten, and then we can try working our way up to adamantite slash frost armor. So yeah, I think we do that. I mean, it is an upgrade, so may as well. And melee, because defense is nice, so we go from 52 to 59. It's not the craziest thing of all time, but I'll take it. Anyway, angler. I may as well just fish here with the oceans active as well, because we're gonna be fishing here anyway, I think. Or actually, no, I was gonna do some fishing in the corruption. Fishing with the ladybug as a bait decreases luck. Okay. This could be useful. Do I have enough of the things? Is this enough to combine? I don't remember the exact recipe. It is. Ahaha. I'll gladly take that. Can put it there in replacement of the ranger emblem while fishing. This is not the most useful thing of all time. And I can also just put this in here. Man, this is getting filled up quickly. Okay, so I'm going to quickly just do that. Have our stuff on us. Good. We can go back over to the corruption. Hell, you just got the desert key. You can find the rest. Congratulations. But now we can try to set up a little fishing station in the corruption that won't get me killed. Because for some reason, everything wants me dead. Like, what did I even do that everything just wants me dead? Also, I don't like the idea of the corruption spreading. Can you not do that? Can you just not? Okay, I am legally obligated to check whatever he has until I get the blue chicken, so... And he's got nothing. Of course he doesn't. Wonderful. Is there any sunflowers anywhere nearby? There is. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking, alright? I don't want the corruption to spread. At least, not that much, you know? Try to keep it somewhat in check. So, if I buy some purification powder, get a sunflower, maybe actually 2 sunflowers even. Just for good sake, you know? I just found a stream of some guy doing acapella Calamity soundtrack. Nice. He won't talk though. Nice. Anyway, so with the setup, what we can do, at least theoretically, is bam, bam, yeah, bam, bam, yeah, and then we can hopefully prevent the corruption from spreading. Hopefully. Anyway. I'm getting surrounded by, like, all kinds of slimes. Okay, sure. Give me a blindfold on the first try, why don't you? Why don't you? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, I'm just gonna question it. Am I better than Colt? At Terraria? I don't know. I haven't really seen him play. I mean, there's always a possibility, but I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, no, I'm better than he is, unless I have like actual proof. Because I don't have actual proof. In general? Oh yeah. Absolutely. No, I don't know. I don't really know. As a person. It's a fantastic question. But anyway, we do have a little... This works for fishing, I suppose. So now we can go ahead, we can put on our fishing setup. And drink our potions. And hopefully not get screwed over by RNG being terrible. That'd be fun. 3 Abonkoi in a row. Okay. I'm not zooming in. It doesn't do anything. You're just trying to gaslamp me into doing it. Ugh. Man, I need to like do more stretching. I don't stretch enough. You'll get the toxic carp if I do. Is this certified 100% guaranteed? In what time frame? In what time frame are you guaranteeing that I'll get the toxic carp? Seven minutes. Fine. If I don't get the toxic carp within the next 7 minutes, I will not zoom in anymore. I will not listen to your pleads of zooming in if I don't get it. If I do get it, then I won't necessarily always zoom in whenever you ask, but I won't completely throw it off the table. Nope. Never to be seen again. Straight to jail, no toxic carp, exactly. Essentially, yeah. I will grab the titanium crate later. For now, though, it will remain on the floor. I don't want purple cleverfish. Stop fishing them up, dude. Come on, Toxicarp, where are you? You love gambling? I think we all love gambling. Five more what? Oh hey Megaswift, how you doing? Eepy, sleepy, but not too shabby. I see, I see. Okay, my crate potion's about to run out, so I'm going to... Yoink. Ah, another purple cleverfish. No! I already renewed the crates. If you wanted me to, you know, not renew the crates for getting the Toxicarp earlier on, you should have said so, but you didn't. So I'm still having that 7-minute deadline, which is 4 minutes now. You scan me? You should have been more specific with your instructions. It's your fault for not being clear. I don't think you need to be underground for the carp. I've gotten it from the surface in the past. You know? I don't know if they changed it. You don't need to be? Yeah, this guy. Yeah, if Megaswave says something, then you know it's true. Hey! He was right. Okay. I can't say anything anymore. Let's get out of here. We can do the rest of the fishing here. Yeah, this guy told me. He said that fishing luck increases if you zoom in, and I got it. So I mean, what a lovely town. Thank you. There's lots of death in here. The NPCs keep dying. Specifically, the angler who keeps walking into the lava pit. Which, the lava pit is... Whoops. Right here. He just walks up and he just, like, burns to death. He's like going for it right now as well, you know? Like, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. I don't know why the angler's, like, actually so, like, depressed, you know? He's actually just, like, he doesn't want to exist anymore. And yet you zoom... yet you aren't zoomed in now. Yeah, I'm not zoomed in right now because I got the toxic carp. The angler is so sad now. Yeah. Good. We don't want the angler happy. He makes us miserable, so we don't give him therapy. Am I switching to a ranger? I typically play as a melee ranger hybrid, so you know. I'll use a combination. I typically use like the melee armor for like the extra defense because screw being squishy, especially in hardcore. I do not have the golden fishing rod yet. Not yet. I am still working towards it. I've done like what, 22 or something quests, I think. So I've got not that many more. I actually don't remember how many I have. Yeah, I know there's a gold bunny. I kind of looked directly at it. I've got 30 seconds left of fishing potions, though. I'll get them afterwards. It'd be really funny if a fallen star somehow glitched through the platform and hit the gold bunny. It's like, I'm just about to get it, and then it just dies. That'd be hilarious. Anyway, let's just... yoink. I believe we already have one, right? Or... no, is that one of the ones that we don't have? That's crazy. We got a fifth... got a fifth unique gold critter. Why do I have so many unique critters, dude? It doesn't make sense. Anyway. Let's see. Let's go clear our inventory a little bit, and then we can open up these crates and see what we get. Hopefully something good. Hopefully. Hopefully. Also got the golden carp. I can probably put this in the golden critter area as well. Just because, you know. But anyway. Nice. I'm gonna go back over to the Goblin Tinkerer in order to open these up. Okay. So. We didn't get too much from him. Don't you dare. Don't you dare kill my NPCs. We love our NPCs. When will I get goldfish? The game doesn't want me to know that ahead of time. When it happens, it will happen, but as of right now, I am unaware. Anyway, we can put the potions in again. Actually, I can just like quick stack the potions that I have in here. And then sell everything else that I don't need in here. Don't need these things. Quick stack, quick stack. Another, I don't need another one, so I'm just going to sell this. Don't really need just these basic ores and bars. It's not really anything that I need. And then 3 of these. A life crystal. Huzzah. Can't believe it. Definitely got stuff that I wanted. Wonderful. Shadow orb. Star power. Souls of Night, which is nice. Iron bars, tungsten ore, journeyman bait. It doesn't look like we got like anything good from this. Yeesh. That's unfortunate. No having a stroke. No titanium, no adamantite, no nothing. Got robbed. Dang, man. Rough. Anyway. What even is... I assume it's Unreal, right? I assume Unreal's the best. I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's Unreal. I'm not necessarily going to go for Unreal. I love it when you can just, like, reforge a base reforge, like, no reforge at all. So fun. I'll go Superior for now. I'm not going to waste all my money on it. What boss now? I mean, we're just trying to fish up a bunch of gear. I'm trying to get, like, frost armor. That way I can, you know, actually do good damage. And then we'll probably fight something like Destroyer first, and then Twins, and then Skeletron Prime. Probably in that order. Yeah, I should also fish in the Hollow in order to get the Souls of Light. In order to get the not Crimson, I'm stupid. Just don't mind me. My brain's still thinking. It's trying to process. No Queen Slime? Probably not. I'm not the biggest fan of Queen Slime. I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah, that's right. Meteor heads. Forgot that these guys exist. Huh. Maybe this isn't the best place to fish. I mean, this would also be a nice place, but no, it's not. Because more meteor heads doesn't solve any of the problems. I might need to make a separate fishing pond. Or something. This one stupid meteor. Death by a meteor head? No thanks. Nurse jumped. Rip. The nurse might be missed eventually. I don't know. Ah! I didn't see that one. Let's see. Can I fish here? Is this enough water? I don't know. Meteor heads are still trying to get me. So if I can fish in here, I'm gonna have to fish from like a distance. But even then that's not enough, so... How far do you have to be away? Like here? Can you fish from here? It'd be really terrible fishing. It wouldn't be efficient at all. I don't think we fish here. That's just a stupid idea. Yeah, this is snow biome, so yeah. We'll figure it out eventually. What do I do now? Truly a fantastic question. I guess I'm just gonna clear my stash again. But I should figure out what to do. There's an old adage that I find to be it's very inspirational. A man without a plan is a man without a plan. It really speaks to me. You know? You don't want to be that man without a plan. So you gotta get yourself a plan. But anyway. Hello, Angler. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going to go for it. Ah. If I see even 1 ounce of a wyvern, I am recalling. A single ounce of wyvern and I'm gone. Okay, that was actually very quick. Whee! Not so lost in paradise. What? Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I want to like put this down anywhere or anything, but it's kind of goofy. I guess I could put it inside of here. There we go. Beautiful. Or even decorating the mob farm. Why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be like in the jungle? Oh well. Yeah, I guess you can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna stop you. Yeah, the stupid meteor's like ruining everything. How much meteor do you need to like break in order to have the meteor head stop spawning? Like, do you need to break all of them, or do you just need to break like a vast majority? Because I don't. I want to fish. Although, admittedly, one thing that we can do is we can go over to here. I have a bottomless water bucket now, so I can just make a little box. I can fill it up. I think that might work, actually. Well, let me see. Go back to here. Go back to here. Just grab some mud blocks. Why not? It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be pretty. It could be muddy, you know. Just needs to get the job done. You forgot to find the desert chest. Congratulations. You've played yourself. This entire time, you're just like preparing for getting the keys. Like, okay. We're gonna get the key. We're gonna get the key. We're gonna get the key. And where's the chest? Anyway, this is also very interesting. We've got like a little bit of corruption, bit of hollow, bit of corruption. Doesn't know what it wants to be. Doesn't know what biome it wants to be. You know, give it a couple years and maybe it'll figure it out. But you know, as of right now, it's not sure. Anyway, instead of using mud, what we can do is we can just like get rid of this little area. Just use the dirt. Hardcore post-Ryan Terror Dungeon is not going to be fun. Tell me about it. I'm still standing. Corruption. I'm still standing. Yeah, the corruption won't give up. It's a little determined. It's a little it's just refusing. I'm not sure if that song's like copyrighted or not. Like if I were, I thought I saw a blessed out before a quick second, and I was like, really? Already? Only 2 in? Nope. Yeah, I wonder if that song would get me copyrighted if I were to like play it or sing it on stream or anything. I hope not. It's a pretty good song, I'd say. It's not one of my favorites, but, you know, it's still pretty good. Anyway. Let's turn this into a functional pond. And also not die. That would... The main goal is to not die. The secondary goal is to turn this into a functional pond. But the main goal is not to die, you know? Or to not die. That comes before everything else. Sing it and find out? No, I'm good, I'm good. I'd rather not. I'd rather not figure it out the hard way. But anyway. Water! Yay! We don't have to take 30 billion years to duplicate water anymore. Isn't that exciting? Is this enough? I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll find out. There it is. All about money with this guy. It's not that I want money, it's that I am trying to prevent what little I'm earning to be taken away from me, you know? I only earn like $1 or $2 per day. That's not enough to really be sustainable in the first place, so... losing the little I have. No job? Nope. This is all I do. This is my only source of income. Doing YouTube. Also, don't really have that many potions. Or actually, no, hold up. You're gonna nab me. You're gonna nab me. You can swim. I don't like the fact that you can swim. I'm gonna block this off. There we go. And then I should have more potions in here, right? Yes, plenty more. I'm gonna get you. Yeah, essentially. Anyway, let's see. 3 potions here. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we wait. And wait. A lot of waiting, in fact. Dang it. I saw the, like, the teal. I did it again. It's the same color as, like, Mithril Crate. And it's like, I see the color. It's like, oh, that's a Mithril Crate. For sure. Nope. No, it was not. Anyway. How is... Didn't get it that time. How is chat's day today? Also, Prismite I will take. I thought you had to fish it from, like, the underground hollow, but I am glad that you don't need to. That is nice. I'm so crazy that I want to try hardcore daytime EOL. Well, if you want to, I won't stop you. I'm just going to advise you not to. You can do with that information as you will. If you want to stay alive, if you want to have a chance to, you know, beat the game, probably don't do it. You know, just saying. Just saying. Don't do it. But if you feel confident and are okay with losing a lot of progress if you get hit by a single projectile, won't lose the world, just the items. If you're going to play hardcore properly, you will want to. If you're going to play hardcore properly, you're going to create a new world. You're gonna play on a different world altogether. In a proper hardcore run, you don't just hop on a new character, same world. It just... That's not how you properly do it, you know? There's no like challenge in the hardcore then at that point. Like, yeah, you'll have to get yourself more life crystals, and yeah, whatever items that you lost, because when you leave the world they despawn. But the progression isn't lost, and that's the main problem, is the progression. Wanted to fight her without making any progress. You have to be post-Planetara to fight Empress of Light, or at least to get the summon, you know? So, you know, it's already a lot of progress to get to post-Planetara. Like on a world that's already progressed. Eh. This still just doesn't make sense to do it, you know. But anyway, we've got 22 seconds left of the crate potion. Gotten a couple divine crates, which is pretty nice. But we'll pop another potion afterwards. I keep on fishing at these princess fish. I really need to stop doing that. It's getting really annoying. Another divine crate. Okay, sure. And then one more fish before I pop another pot. Okay, cool. And we go back. And I got another princess fish. I'm just bad at the game, I suppose. Whip stacking for the win. Yeah, GG. I don't really know how to do whip stacking, but I just assume that you just use various whips and you just attack with multiple whips. Kind of thing. You just like constantly just like shovel through them. I guess, I don't know. What's the difference between adamantite and titanium armor? Well, the titanium is mainly just... The main difference is the set bonus. The titanium will have the titanium projectiles that circle around you whenever you hit enemies, and you know, it also deals damage. Meanwhile, the adamantite, I believe, just gives you better healing. I'm not a fan of the adamantite. I don't think like NU1's like a major fan of the adamantite. Like, people consistently, I've heard that titanium is just the better of the two. So people try to get the titanium armor, but you know, I'm going for neither. I'm going for the frost armor. So I'm gonna need to fight ice golems later on at some point in time. If I can actually get like a what do I need? Weather radio? I have one somewhere, right? Like, I got one. I don't know if I just like put it in like a chest or something, but I think I have one. If I have the weather radio, I can see whenever there's a snowstorm, then I can like a blizzard, and then I can go to the tundra, farm some ice golems. Yeah. Doesn't titanium have more defense than adamantite? It might. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. Also, megaphone. That's huge. Let's go. I'm grabbing that. I'm grabbing that after the fishing. I can shimmer that to a thing. I don't remember the exact thing. What, an Ankh shield? I am not getting an Ankh shield. I'm just trying to get the one accessory that basically prevents you from getting cursed. Because if I, for some unknown reason, decide to not learn from the mistakes of the first attempt at hardcore, if I don't learn from that and I try going to post-Planetara dungeon, at least I'll be able to not get cursed, which is huge. Because that's the only reason why I died in the first attempt. I still genuinely believe, wholeheartedly, that if I did not die right then and there in the post-Planetara dungeon, If I didn't die right then and there in the post-planetary dungeon on the first attempt, I genuinely do believe that that would have been the run. I genuinely think that I would have been able to beat hardcore on my first ever attempt. And I think it would have been... we would have been done right now. I would have already beaten Moonlord at this point in time. Progression-wise, you know, like, I was post-Plantera. You don't really need much for Golem, so you just go in, fight Golem, you know. Then you go ahead and you prepare a little bit for... What's it called? It's not even that much preparation. Just grab some potions, maybe grab some general upgrades to your accessories, but you don't need much. And then from there, just be careful about the pillars, and then just fight Moonlord, essentially. We would have been done by now. We would have legitimately been done with hardcore, but now here we are just entering hard mode. Like, it's unfortunate, but, you know. But what happens if you die in hardcore? But anyway. Keeping that. No long shield, even when have all items for the Young Shield. I am not getting all the items for the Young Shield. Like, if I were to get all the items, I would make it, but it's just not happening. Long Shield is not that hard now that Shimmer exists. I'm just not going out of my way for the items, though, is like the thing, you know? Like, if I get them all randomly throughout, you know, playing the game, then possibly. Like, for example, let's say I've got the megaphone, you know, I've got, I had a blindfold somewhere. I don't know if I still have it. I might have sold it. I'm not sure if I sold it or not. But I know I had a blindfold somewhere. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. Once upon a time. It's, unless it's in here, it's gone. It's here. Okay, cool. Got a little worried there for a second. But, you know, got that. Gonna make a Plantera salad? That's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, no, I've got two things. Hooray. Oh, well, I also have the Bezor, whatever people call it. I don't know. So I got that as well. Just lost the case heading off to jail. Welcome back and goodbye. I don't know how the judge could possibly have sentenced you to jail. You look too dashing in that image. You look too dashing. There's no way. I mean, the judge just doesn't have a good sense of fashion if he sentenced you. I mean, like, who cares about what the actual charges were, and who cares if you actually committed the crime? But that was you know, very fashionable. That's Reforge. I need shop. Anyway, goodbye. 16 of these. Open all of them real quick. Don't need a light ore. Don't need the tsunami in a bottle. Radar. This, that. Don't need that. We can put a couple things in here that we can quick stack. So, for example, actually, we can just put away the fishing potions entirely. Put away these potions as well. We can put the unicorn horn away as well. Judge was feeling blurry, as you can see. Yeah. I mean, it's the only way. It's the only way possible that the judge could have sentenced you. Anyway, let's see. 13 of these. Bam. We got a bunch of hot garbage that we can sell. And then these, which was completely useless as well. Wonderful. And then we also have 6. We got nothing good. I mean, 10 souls of light, sure. But that's not even enough for one key, you know? It's just not enough. It's just not good. Oh well. We got nothing. We just head back now. I sure do love fishing for 10 quadrillion years. Have I done your quest yet? I have. Okay, that's unfortunate. Use snowballs to fill in the gaps between the snow and the roof. It looks horrible. Yeah, I'm going to, but I kind of need Echo Mist to do that. I had, in the original design that I made, because I made a reference build in a different world when I was testing out different designs, I did use the snow walls and whatnot, but again, I don't really have much access to the snow walls right now. But trust me, as soon as I have access to them, I will, in fact, do that. I think we can skip ahead time. Actually, hold on. No, I got an idea. We'll sleep for a quick second. Yeah. And the angler will get a new quest, okay. And then we skip ahead a full day using the enchanted sundial, of course. And we're going to get jumped by a possessed armor. That is not what I wanted to do. Goodbye. I know they can open up doors, but hey. Gotta slow them down at least. Is streaming on Twitch free? Yes, it is free to stream on Twitch. But, I don't really have an audience on Twitch. You know. It makes more sense for me to stream on YouTube right now because I already have a pre-built audience that will watch the streams. I will one day do multi-streaming. I will stream on both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, but I have just been way too lazy to set that up. Another reasoning I had was like, also there's a gold bird. Oh my god. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? You're this way? You're this way. Is it the blue jay? Or is there two birds? Oh, it was just two birds. Okay. You can go free. Okay. Well, that's our second gold bird, it looks like. So, in total, I've gotten 2 gold birds, 1 gold squirrel, 2 gold worms, though there were 3 in this world, 1 gold mouse, 1 gold bunny, 1 golden carp. I'm getting all of them. Jesus Christ. Like, what the heck? Do I have a Joja can? Not that I'm aware of. Anyway. Let's go. Glorious fishing pole. First time getting it on T-Mod Loader as well. That's crazy. Yeah, when I got it in Shimmer Block, I was still playing on vanilla Terraria. There was no modded, nothing. So this is the first time on T-Mod, which is cool. Anyway, let's see. We definitely don't need a mechanics rod. We don't even need the sitting ducks fishing pole, but you know, whatever. And yeah, so we've got quite a few things. We got the fishing, we got the golden fishing rod, we got the full set of fishing armor, we got ourselves the tackle bag. Gotta go, need to go to classes, stay alive. I will stay alive. But yeah, so we're pretty much maxed out in terms of the fishing gear that we can use, yeah, essentially. I mean, not 100%, you know, but also, do we only need the sextant now for this? I also do want to hold on to the weather radio, that way could see whenever there's a blizzard going on. So I will keep that in my inventory. But yes, essentially all that. Oh man, yawning. What is this crime against humanity? Yawning in the middle of the afternoon? What? It's crazy. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna need a lot more adamantite and titanium and all that stuff. How much are we gonna need for a full set of frost armor? So 10, 30, 46. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. 46. If you shimmer titanium into titanium ore, and then if you shimmer titanium ore, do you get adamantite ore? Because if so, I think that'd just be the easiest way to go about things, getting the adamantite bars. That way, we just have everything in one spot. I mean, you don't need to make the frost armor out of only one material. You could do both adamantite and titanium, but it would just be like the convenience of just having it all as one ore. I'm not sure. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna need to get essentially double the amount of ores that we already have, or bars, I should say. Double the amount of bars that we've gotten today so far in order to get that. Plus, we're gonna need the frost cores, which is gonna be a little annoying, but I think we could get all three in one blizzard if we actually do things properly. We probably have to fight them over here since the town's here and this little space here is going to get a little interruption. So if we set up like a little box area here, we could probably get 3 in one day, maybe. Best case scenario. Best case scenario would be more than 3 in one day, but you know, it's the minimum amount that you need. But, you know, getting frost wings would also be nice, since I don't have wings yet. I don't need wings as of right now, because I do have the green horseshoe balloon, so don't need that. But, yeah. Anyway. Yes. We'll get it. I keep on saying we and us and all that stuff. I always just include chat, you know? You're all here for the journey, so you may as well be credited. Whoops. Rip. Yeah, if you guys are just, if you guys watch live, also, what the heck, we're getting invaded. We're getting invaded. Oh, dear God. Fertile Fisher's broken. That's not cool. Yes, we really feel involved. Good. That's the goal. I mean, one of the things is that I feel that just saying like I and me, it just seems really self-centered. Like there are instances where it is like, oh yeah, I did this, or you know, I'm going to do this. But oftentimes, like if I only say I, me, or you know, stuff like that, it just feels really self-centered. And I'm not a big fan of that. I'm gonna be honest. But, yeah. Anyway. I've been streaming for about 4 hours. I'm really hungry. I haven't really eaten anything today. What I'm going to do is this, alright? If you want to be notified when the next stream is to happen, because I am going to end stream now. If you want to be notified when the next stream happens, or whenever I upload another video, please join the community Discord server. Because if you subscribe on YouTube, you're not always going to be guaranteed to be notified whenever I post a video or go live. Of course, I'd also highly appreciate if you were to subscribe, since I am trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I highly appreciate it. But anyway, you just got here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's rough. No, that's rough. I appreciate you stopping by. It's the thought that counts. But anyway, that is going to be all for today. I will probably stream again tomorrow. But if you want to be notified, join the Discord server, subscribe if you want to help support the channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.